Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, your host, Mr. Detroit on the Detroit Stand Up Podcast. How you doing out there? Ladies and gentlemen, your host, Mr. Detroit on the Detroit Stand Up Podcast. Hopefully everybody's doing good. Tone Capone, Fent.
What up, though?
Mark in the building.
Man, what's happening, brother?
7 Mile Radio. And this is what we're going to do. And I have to make sure that we go into this better every time we tune in. Everything that Tone touched in 2022 is great. Everything that Fent touched in 2022 is great. Everything Mark touched is great. With 7 Mile Radio, I'm speaking life into existence. Everything that Mimi touched is great. Everything that Tiff touched is great. I got to learn how to start projecting life into people that's around me. So, and I've been kind of doing that, but not speaking it into existence on while I'm on the show and everything. So, I need 7 Mile Radio Station to be the coldest radio station, the best podcast, the best in everything on behalf of me, because I've been given the man of God that status from my mother a long time ago. So it's only right that I project that into life and speaking into Tone. So when I see Tone, I know Tone is the coldest barber in the world. When I see Fent, I know Fent is the coldest tech in the world. When I see Mimi, I know Mimi is the showstopper, the coldest showstopper in the world. And when I see Tiff, wisdom, knowledge of a black woman, I see that. And when I see Mark is the coldest podcast because I'm over at this joint. So ain't no other podcast out there. Ain't no other Detroit, ain't no other event that's better than what Mark is doing. On behalf of God, everything that we touch over here is going to be great. Tone, come on, you're going to get your money. Fent, you're going to get your money. Mimi right here, going to get her money. Tiff, going to get her money. And Mark, you're going to get your van. You're going to get everything else.
Oh, it's already. Shit.
We going to get it. We going to get it. So, behalf of 7 Mile Radio, I just got to make sure that I speak life every single time I come on and everything. Because loyalty is everything. That's the name of the show.
L-I-E.
Loyalty, being loyal
L-I-E.
is the most important thing. Once you say you're going to do something, and Tone can speak about this, Fent can speak about this, Mark can speak about this. I think the gods is in the building before the queens get here. Loyalty is everything. And Tone, and I just threw that out there, and Tone got that tatted on his neck. So I welcome T-Boz, G in the building. Appreciate you, G, for the love and the prayers and everything that G do. See, the thing I know about loyalty is, if you bring me around my friends, which is my friends, I know their gifts and I know their talent. I know G Scott is good with this detail game, because that's like my brother. So every car that G Scott does, he doing it unto the Lord, unto God. So when you go to G Scott is cleaning that car not because of no money. He's cleaning that car because he got gifts and he got talents. So when G Scott does that car, and you drive off with that car, like his dad, the car is G Scott is doing that car as if he was doing it as if he was cleaning it for God. When Tone does a job, when Tone does the crispy lineup, it's not like I'm speaking on behalf of Tone is this and Tone that. I'm talking to Tone because I know Tone got that gift from God. When I bring a computer over to Fent is doing the computer like he's doing it unto God. And when I come over at this radio station, Mark is the only person that I will rock with as far as doing the podcast that would do it unto God. Mark got his stuff lined up on point You ain't got to do it off. You don't have to. When you walk in at 7 Mile Radio, all you got to do is just walk in. Mark got all the buttons pushed. That's God. I just had to get it off. Brothers, how y'all doing, man? I love y'all, man. How y'all doing, brothers?
I'm good.
What up, dog?
What up, though? What up, though? For sure. And you know, and you know, like I said, I was kind of the thing I kept looking about. Thing I kept seeing today was so you got the Detroit Stand Up podcast, and Mark gonna hop on this real quick because he got that third eye. He ready to go. I'm loyal to a lot of people. Tone loyal to a lot of people. G Fent loyal to a lot of people. Mark loyal to a lot of people. Brothers, I got one question. If you loyal to a lot of people and they not loyal to you, do you cut them off or you just let them just go by the wayside? Because I'm pushing this Detroit Stand Up podcast and I'm pushing it. And really, I don't need nobody to push me. But the thing that I would like to do, I mean, I shouldn't have to say share, like. They should already be sharing and liking it. Because either you going to like it or not. I'm going to be good. I'm going to burn this down. Tone, is cats loyal like that, man? Or is it learned behavior? Mark, is cats loyal, man?
Very rare. You'll find a handful.
I mean, loyalty does exist still. You know what I mean? It's I guess, you know, a rarity at this point. But, you know, people say that they, you know, loyal to everybody around them. You know what I mean? So that may be a conflict of interest to you because you may not be, cool friends with whatever people who they may. So it becomes a issue there. But I mean, you know, you can only expect what you can expect out of people.
If you can't be loyal to yourself, you can't be loyal to anyone else. You feel me?
Yeah. It just made me really think about, like, you know, today. Like if you look at my timeline, and this is how I define loyalty. It ain't really got nothing to do with social media, but if you look at my, let me cut this down. I'm fooling. If you look at my timeline. My timeline ain't really about me. My life sometimes really ain't about me. Majority of the time, it ain't really about me. It's about if I can elevate the next person. If that person got like a light or a glow, how can I amplify it? So if you come into my life, I know Tone's talent. I know G Fent talent. I know Mark talent. My job is to amplify your talent. And when I see certain people, they don't know how to amplify the next brother or the next person's talent or the next sister's talent, because majority of the time they looking at it as it's all about me. Like in social media is kind of like a crazy thing. They will promote somebody else stuff that they don't even know. Big up all love to somebody they don't even know. But the person that's sitting next to them, the person that they see every day, the person that they talk to every day, the person that they go visit every day, they don't big up their talent. So when I post this morning, I'm at 5 a.m, I'm getting a crispy cut by Tone Capone. And cats be like, man, you dick riding Tone. It ain't even about dick ride. I'm big. This is my brother. I look at Tone as a god. I'm bigging up Tone because I know his talent is Tone got the coldest. I always tell Tone, if you get into an accident, put your hands up, man. You can lose your legs, fuck it, lose your neck. Just don't mess your hands up, because I know. Look, throw your hands up, Toe. Because look, at the end of the day, I need your hands, guy. Them hands, he blessed with his hands. I know when I take a computer to G-Fent or I got some tech stuff to be done, G-Fent is the dude. G-Fent, look, man, I need you to jailbreak my iPhone, or jailbreak this. G-Fent, like, man, I got you. Bring it over here. It's gonna be done in about 30 minutes. I got you. Boom. G-Fent, man, I got this radio system. I need my chest to hurt with these speakers. G-Fent, I got you. Mark, I'm coming over here. I only got $50 to come over here on the podcast. But now I got 100. But Mark, in the beginning, I only had $50. Mark, like, listen, I'm gonna work with you on the behalf of D Cheese, because D Cheese brought me to you.
Oh shit! Here you come with this story.
Yeah,
you gotta tell the story.
D Cheese plugged me to Mark. He gave me the plug. I'm over here just making it look good now. So, you know, I mean, it's loyalty is everything with me, man. And when you're not loyal, it showed me a sign to the point where I'm gonna talk more shit now. So when Mark be like, man, you in competition, Mark, I think goddamn right, I'm in competition with every motherfucking body that come over. I'm gonna burn this bitch down. Because in the beginning, I was stumbling. Mark pulled me to the side. I'm like, man, listen, look, you need to calm down. You gotta make sure there ain't no pauses in the show. You gotta make sure you do this, you do that. I'm writing that shit down, going back to the crib. I'm like, good, I got you. And I'm only coming from a dude that used to stutter from 5 to 10. Nah, man, can't nobody out-talk me, man. Can't nobody out-talk me, Tone Capone. I'm running circles around the motherfuckers G-Fent. And I'm going to build this podcast up. And I thank y'all for coming, man. Thank y'all for coming. So, G-Fent.
What up, though? What up, man?
Your event that you had with the young lady earlier that we was talking about as far as like at the gas station.
At the gas station?
Yeah.
Yeah, so let me give you a quick backstory. I'm at the gas station. Dude pull up. Female pulls up. Dude just lay back in her car. She get out. She go in, pay for it. He still sit in the car. She come out the gas station, walk around her car, pump her gas. He's still sitting there. Right. See, me personally, if I'm dating a female or with a female, regardless, if we at the gas station, I'm pumping the gas if not paying for it. But that's just how I was raised. I don't know how everybody else may have been raised.
I concur with that.
See, so it's like I don't understand how a man could be a man if he's not doing that for his woman he's with, female, girl, sister, regardless of who she is. If you in her car, you should be doing that for her at least. But you know what I'm saying, maybe he don't know how to pump gas. You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck?
Who knows? Ain't no telling now.
Well, yeah, that's you know, that's just no different than I've seen plenty of times. You know, a man and a woman walking up the street, and you know, she's
on the wrong
on
side
the
of the
street
street.
side.
Yeah. That go a long way. So G-Fan, if you had to jump in there and
Oh,
told
he
her
ready-
to get into the car,
He
wow.
be ready to fight. He be ready to fight. Dog, what you doing, my girl? Like, look, obviously this ain't your girl. You can't pump her gas and some other dude got to do it for
They
her.
could have been just like in the heat of an argument right now. He was just mad and bitch, you do it your damn self then. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And then here comes motherfucking Superman and shit. Now you want to jump in. Now you about to get your ass whooped, G-Fent. Because you want to be super nigga and shit. Pumping shit gas and shit. You see this nigga mad in the passenger seat. Obviously he ain't pumping the gas for a reason. She just said some smart shit. And I'm not victim blaming here. Don't say, well, no. I just said I would pump the woman's gas. I don't care if it's just my friend. Right? This is my friend plenty of times. You know what I mean?
Right.
My little sister, you know what I'm saying? When she's driving, she done pick me up, you know, we riding out, going to the gas, like, I'm gonna pump the gas. Like, you don't let the woman, I don't give a fuck if it's summertime when the niggas is gonna be gawking at her, you know what I'm saying, all down her throat, down her back. Or if it's nighttime, you know what I'm saying? The predators is lurking and shit, especially at nighttime. Or when it's wintertime and it's cold as fuck. All of these elements apply in the situation. Or when none of them apply. It's just that I'm the dude. And, you know, I guess that's, do we dare say it? My role, that's the thing to do, like gender roles and shit?
It is.
Trans, is it?
Oh, man.
No, you go with that again. No, it's not,
Hold on. Now, We just gonna jump. Mark, can you explain to the two brothers?
What's the name of this show?
Loyalty is everything. Loyalty is everything about this show, Miss Home. That's the name of the show, man. Yeah, yeah. It's
He
tatted
say
on
so.
your-
Stay on topic, Dave. That's what he said.
But I want to make sure that we kind of. I don't want to seem like we just talking about that. I mean, because we got to. The name of the show is Loyalty is Everything, but we got to go through the hot topics. So one of the hot topics that G Fent was talking about
Okay.
was his situation, and then Tone when I brought Loyalty is Everything because we switched it up.
Yeah.
I went in the booth and told the whole verse up that I was gonna do. And now I got a whole album, Tupac, straight out of jail. I'm dropping 28 joints. It's tatted on the Tone's neck. Loyalty is everything. It's in the building. And at the end of the day, I can't fuck with y'all two because y'all on this third eye type thing. See, Tone, he hit it, and then he talking about, man, what's the name of this show, man? See, that's that Voodoo.
But bro knew what I meant.
And this is the episode. This is the 99th episode of Detroit Stand Up.
Is it? Damn.
Yeah. I keep up. Definitely.
What's up, man?
Definitely. I keep up with my joints, man.
Persistence.
I keep up with them and everything. This what happened to me earlier. My man, 22 Savage. Of course, he don't like to be his name don't like to be exposed to the word Lindsay. But 22 Savage.
Okay.
So he called me, and this is like kind of like a hot topic. And he was like, DB, how much money you got? And I'm like, well, I don't know how much. I mean, what is this? I'm here. Take outside. He was like, Dave, how much money you got? I'm like, what you mean? He was like, listen, man, it's a stock out there. He was trying to get some Amazon stock. He had seen Amazon stock had dropped down to Amazon stock was almost $3,000. And so this is see, I know my young dog. I know my little brother, 22 Savage that we call him out there. He's good at stocks now because I would say I introduced him to the stock game. And so what he's done, he even read some books. So he been doing research for almost 5 years. So he called me, he was like, listen, I need $2,000 from you, Dave. Because Amazon stock has dropped down to 2,500. And he was like, and it's going to pop back up to about 3,000. He was like, I need you to make sure that, he was like, if you give me $2,000, we're going to go into it's where you can go into and you buy the stock and you lock it in. Once you lock this stock in, if the stock shoot up, so once you lock the stock in, every $100 you get a percentage of it. Mm-hmm. And so what he was trying to do, he was trying to, ladies and gentlemen, we got the showstoppers coming into the building. G Fent came and picked her up off his back and walked her in.
I don't know about all that.
I'm
but
pushing
yeah,
it now.
He
came and got her, picked her up,
came and got
and
me.
walked her back. Put her on her back and walked her down the steps, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
got my own Jesus juice today. Y'all ain't fucking me up this time.
Off
with
the
this.
road.
Woo!
You see, I got the drink covered up. For
Y'all
you.
gonna have me in here tearing shit up. Nah, I know my
Come
limit.
on now, you already got something. What music you listen to when you was coming in?
I was
Sada
listening
Baby.
to Sada
Come on, you
Baby.
know what
See
she
what I mean?
listens to. I mean,
So
Yeah.
you might as well go ahead and tear the shit up some
Hell
more.
nah.
You got at least taste it. I mean,
What's that? That's liquor.
You got at least taste it.
bottle
little
right
bit,
there.
You told me that you like that strong shit.
I do.
See?
However, hey y'all, how y'all doing?
Hey,
It's Friday, you know.
You just got paid.
Yeah, all that good shit.
Everything looking lit for you.
Yeah. It's looking good. What y'all talking about? I'm sorry.
We just talking about stocks right quick before
Stocks.
you came in.
nigga said stop.
Oh, I get a keychain?
Yeah, you get
Yep,
a key.
that's your
Yeah,
keychain
Oh,
right there.
thank you.
yeah. Most definitely.
Yes. I love gifts. Little keychain. Yeah.
Got you.
Let me. Yeah.
So Lindsay was asked me, my young dog that I was talking to, that I kind of like, he like my little brother. He's in the stocks. He asked me for $2,000 today. Yeah.
For what stock? Because I'm in the stock too.
Amazon.
Okay.
Amazon had dropped down to about $2,300 something dollars. And what he was trying to do, he was like, DB, if you give me $2,000, we can go in half, and we probably can make about $8,000 off this. And so, because he had a hunch that
Amazon.
At Amazon, have you looked at Amazon stock?
Yeah, I got stock in Amazon.
So Amazon stock.
I haven't looked lately though.
Okay, Amazon stock is at like 2,000. 2,000. It was at 2,800. But the highest that it went, it was like 3,500. So it was like 3,500. So what he was trying to get me to do is go in and lock it in. And once you lock the stock in, every time the increase goes up, you get paid $100.
Right.
So if you get paid $100 off of every share, by next week, he had a hunch that it was going to go back up to about back to 3,000.
I mean, but the good thing about the stock market is it's always going to drop and come back up.
But once
you know what I'm saying,
but he was saying once you lock it in, it's guaranteed, and it's locked in once you lock it in, every time it goes up, you get paid. So he was trying to make
2 racks.
No, he was trying to make 8 racks within 1 week.
Oh.
And then once you make that 8 racks, you can snatch it out.
Right.
So when he called me, he's like, can you send it to me within the next 30 minutes? Now, that's how stocks is. And so this is why And so this is why you have to make sure that you call the right person. So he called me. I only had 1,000.
That's good enough to me.
But you trying to make that 8,000 though.
I mean, my thing when I do stocks, I feel like it's a long-term investment, unless it's like Dogecoin or something like that. Because I done made some money off that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then that's when I drop some in there, pull that shit back out. But for the most part, I just let my money sit in there.
Right. But he called the right person. Cause I jump out there and I asked him, do I need to send you this money right now? He was like, no, I need 2,000 right now. So he had to call somebody else. And I'm like, listen, I can call somebody.
Y'all gonna have me checking my stocks. Let me find out.
But this is what we, in my life, this is what happens all the time.
In your life?
Yeah. So he called me. I didn't have it. So I just, I just told him, I was like, listen, I can call somebody that can give you that.
But why he just ain't take what you had?
Because you need the full amount to put in there to get that. Because you got to match it.
I get what you're saying. Yeah, I got.
So,
I mean, but something's better than nothing. Shit, he wasn't going to. Did he have all of it?
He had his, but we supposed to go half on it.
Oh.
He was asking me for half, and I'm half, and then we go in, and then we make this at rack.
And I guess to find somebody to be a third would have been not enough.
There you go.
Wouldn't have been worth the investment at that point.
So that was the 22 Savage story that happens at 3:30 when he called me. So
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So I got a question.
Yes, ma'am.
What we talking about today?
Well,
what's the like?
Babe. Don't look at me. You
what's
asking
the
me.
like?
No, I'm there.
You know
Loyalty is everything.
Oh Lord.
How loyal are you, Mimi?
Loyalty is everything to me.
Is it?
Oh yes. That's why I don't have a lot of people around me, because a lot of people ain't really loyal.
Oh wow.
Facts.
I feel like the more real you are, the more serious you are, the less people you have around you.
So how do you weed them out?
You pay attention. A lot of people don't pay attention. If they do, they just ignore the shit, or they're afraid to weed people out. But watch people, learn people, listen. If you listen to people, they'll tell you exactly who the fuck they are.
Right.
That's it.
So
that's all.
So when they're like a voodoo witch doctor tell you wisdom.
What? A who witch doctor?
A voodoo
Oh no.
witch doctor give you knowledge. And you try to get the benefit of the doubt of something or that person, and they tell you that ain't that person. This is that person, because that person is not loyal.
So basically, okay, let me make sure I got the scenario right. So
Is this like a Dexter scenario?
not a Dexter scenario.
yeah.
So somebody is saying that there's something, but they're not.
But
But
somebody's giving them the benefit of the doubt coming from a God body standpoint.
I feel like actions speak louder than words. Anybody can tell you any fucking thing.
Yeah.
But if my actions don't line up with what the fuck I'm saying, it means nothing.
Yeah, that's true.
It means nothing. Like nowadays, you gotta don't tell me shit. Don't tell me you love me. Don't tell me you fuck with me. Show me. You cause when you show me, you ain't gotta tell me that. I'ma just know that shit cause I see that shit. Cause you consistent in that shit. You know what I'm saying?
You see Tank talking about he need a lineup. from the coach. So Mimi, Tone me. So you sitting next to the.
Yeah, I've been sitting next to him. I ain't said nothing.
Right.
I'm sorry. Excuse me.
So this
I'm
the
rude.
coldest barber
Came
in the state of Michigan.
Oh, really?
I hope Mark don't get mad because Mark get cut by one of his. See, Mark told me that one of his barbers is cold and everything. So I mean, I told Mark
this can with you today.
I mean, everybody can be good.
Everybody's
That's
second
the
though.
whole point.
It's just cool to be second, Mimi.
Everybody can be good.
You just listen to
I can be said.
you sitting next to the
We
first
can
though.
all. Okay, yeah, all right. I feel it.
See, he trying to be humble. I ain't trying to be humble. The shit is.
Well, that's good.
It is what it
I
is.
like that positive energy to, you know what I'm saying, hype them up and speak some encouragement. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's your barber. You supposed to speak on them like that.
And I
that
talk a lot of
loyalty.
shit.
Yeah.
No, he just,
Right.
he
Plus his
you know,
Dave, too.
I'm the reason why he don't rock the waves no more. You know what I'm saying? And then that's the reason why I have to keep the do-rag on because it hurt his feelings when I have my waves out. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I had to bring
You
his
better take
barber
that
over here.
motherfucking do-rag off.
So when I was
Okay.
multi-talented, when I rocked, I came over here with no bald head because I had the bald head. I rocked that bitch.
Oh, you had the bald head? I need pictures.
Because I think I'm sexy as hell, so I can pull them pictures. Mark can pull them pictures up.
I'm not putting no pictures of no
I can
bald
pull
head
it.
man up,
But
man.
listen,
What are you talking about?
When
That's
I had the
hilarious.
bald head, I was versatile.
Okay.
Then I had the dreads. Then I had
You had dreads?
yeah, I had dreads. Then I had
You
the
motherfucking
360.
lying to me.
And then I had the 360.
You had 360.
Or the waves that Mark swear he was just.
He didn't have 360. He just had waves.
I remember the waves. I remember the.
I
360.
never. The thing about it is, I never wore a wave cap though, cause my shit bangs though. What the fuck I need a wave cap for? I wake up, my shit lay down.
This is
Oh.
Dave at his fullest right now.
Yeah.
Full of it.
Ooh, he said you full of
This
it.
guy right here, man.
I'm just
He
saying.
said you is full of it.
But
just
you know,
saying, though.
at the end of the day, and then this guy right here, he rocks the wave cap too. So he had 360s and everything. So he does it when he want to.
That shit
Man.
is crazy.
See, he
right
light
now.
skinned, so he might be the only one beat me and shit. He
So-
light skinned
He
Drake
said
over here.
light skin.
And from
He a
Sawfield.
wood grain
Here we
ass
go.
nigga. And shit.
And from Sawfield.
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 Wait,
Yeah.
wood grain?
Soft
What's
food.
that supposed to mean? Wood grain?
Oh Lord.
That's a new one to me.
Wood grain. That's new to me. What the fuck is wood grain?
Y'all tripping.
Tone, what you over there doing, man?
Oh man, chilling.
He in his lane.
Okay, ain't nothing wrong with
He
that.
doing his thing in his lane. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
lazy.
Yeah. Where y'all at on here? Where the comments and shit at? Share this motherfucking live.
Waiting for you to get to this topic.
I was trying to.
Lord.
Okay,
Let's get to it.
strictly for the gentleman.
I'm ready
You
to
know, I only
listen.
got-
Cause
you
I
know,
know
I
how
only
to
got-
shut the fuck up.
Do you too?
Mimi,
I got. I know it's
get them
me.
names right.
I got the name.
You better get them names right.
because I had to make sure that she was coming in. So it's so. It
I know how to shut the fuck up, so I'm ready to listen.
Got you.
I'm ready to listen to what the fuck y'all got to say.
Miss Tim, how you doing? Praise the Lord.
Hello.
Looking good as usual. You and Mimi.
Thank you, beautiful.
I already compliment. Didn't I compliment you when you came in?
No, but it's okay.
If he
No, it's cool.
I didn't compliment.
You didn't, but it's alright. You know what I'm saying.
why always get the little people cheer? Is it because I'm 5'1"?
Probably because you're the last person here all the time, and that's the one that you just get left with.
You just shot it.
I didn't shoot him the finger.
That was real quick. But I guess this was called strictly for the gentleman.
The gentleman.
The gentleman.
I'm ready. And I anticipate being quiet today and listening.
That might be hard for Tiff.
Watch me.
I'm
We ready to listen. I'm ready to listen.
You listening to me?
I'm listening. I'm shutting the
Me
fuck
and
up.
Me and Mimi listening. But I'm short. I just thought. Thank you.
Yeah.
Tone, you want to go first as far as like qualities? If you
Tone sleep. Wake up, Tone. God damn.
You know I fall asleep.
Tone
bro.
sleep and
I
shit. This
will
narcoleptic over there and
Hey,
shit.
I
This
will
boy
go-
off a pack. What
Not
you doing, man?
narcoleptic.
Wake up.
I will go to sleep anywhere. You hear me?
you go to sleep anywhere,
Man, I go to sleep anywhere.
$5 I can be quiet. Let me know when
Now
we
what-
start.
Now what was the whole? What's up? Because I got to be the first one.
okay, yeah, you got to be the first one. So if you building your ideal black woman
Or purple.
that you will be with for the rest of your life, Tone, the qualities that you're looking for.
In a woman. I mean, her looks, her ambition, her is she a narcissist? Is she an empath? Is she like all these things like play a role? Her character, her I mean
Who
her
is that man?
how she talk,
He looked familiar. I'm sorry.
you know?
Right, Terrence.
So, I mean,
That's it.
Wake up, Tone.
I mean, it's her intelligence. Is she smart? Do she listen? Is she she ain't perfect. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Nobody
So,
is.
You know what I'm saying? But, really it's really just best to mess with somebody who, like, has understanding, really. Like, to me, not a judger.
This guy Tone being modest,
No,
man.
I'm just saying. I'm just being me.
I
Like,
got
this
you.
how I
I
feel.
got you. I got you.
Feel? This what I look for. You feel what I'm saying? The best thing to do is for you to look at the mother or look at the father. You feel me? Then you'll know what you getting yourself into.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? 9 times out of 10.
Did he run off any of them,
Yeah.
Tiff?
You feel me?
Hold on.
The
I'm
child. You
He
feel
did.
me? The child.
these.
You feel
I'm
me?
shutting up. I ain't
You know,
saying shit.
I'm just saying the child take
He
after.
missed one.
The child take after what they saw, or some go. The rare ones go against the grain and say, "Oh no, I'm not doing that. Like I'm never gonna be like that.
Hey, Kristen.
I'm never gonna do that. Like period. You feel what
you
I'm
missed
saying?
one.
That's his list that he
You
sent
feel
me.
me?
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Like I'm just saying, like on some real shit. You feel me? And to be accountable for shit.
Ooh,
You feel what I'm
accountability.
saying?
I agree.
You always got to be accountable for something. You feel what I'm saying? You got to.
Okay.
You know what I'm
They made
saying?
me talk.
I'm just saying. So that's just how I view things. Like it's my opinion. You don't have to agree with it.
Poured a lot
You
in
feel
there,
me?
Tiff. I poured a
So-
lot in there. You need more? It's right there.
That's just how I feel.
Strong, light, strong.
Very light.
Damn.
When it comes to a woman, you just have to pay attention to the women who, I guess, were around her or who played a key role in her life. You feel me? And look at her, and then you'll know what you getting. Like, wow, this what I'm gonna get. Like,
Okay.
this what I'm gonna get. Like,
Okay.
you feel me? Like my uncle.
Trying.
Like my uncle. Like I paid attention to my uncle. So I get up in the morning early every day. I get up early. I be up for the birds. Get up. I just get up.
You get up or she get
I
up?
saw my uncle. Yeah, I
Okay.
saw my uncle get up before the whole house was up.
So at
You feel
them
me?
criteria,
So
you got to get up for that woman, right?
no, he just got up for his family. Like he
Right.
got up for everybody in the house. Like he was the first one out to go to work.
I just want
You
y'all
feel
to
me?
know that it's really hard for us
I'm
to
just
shut the
saying.
fuck up right now.
I'm trying so hard, but that church thing
It's
keep
so
going on.
hard, but
Just-
we trying.
fine.
Just wait till I get
I
on
mean,
this
I'm
bitch.
just saying,
No,
like,
I'm
you
not
know,
disagreeing.
I'm saying,
I'm
you-
rubbing my
you-
knees and
you-
shit.
You
I
own, man, you.
That's why I got
rocking
you.
back and
You
forth.
might want to hit your
about
drink.
Man, I'm about to
It's
go.
so hard.
No. I think that
about to
everything
go.
that you said is awesome.
Yeah.
No, I think that everything that you said is awesome. I think it's on point. Only thing that I'm gonna say is, as far as looking at the mother and determining what kind of woman. Fine, I'll give you your $5 because I'm gonna say what I want to say. Just looking at the mother and determining what the daughter is gonna be like is kind of error in judgment. And the only reason why I say that, yeah, you can chime in whenever you want to. I'm not shit like my mother. So my mother is, and I'm just saying personally, I'm not. I've never had the meek personality. My mother has always been, oh, okay, no,
Oh,
you know, until she got older. I've never been like that. I'm always coming with the smoke. My mother is anal. I've never been an anal type of person. Okay. So I'm just kind of like throw the cards in the air and whatever the fuck happened. I owe G $5. I'm done now.
Okay, Tiffany. Did you not hear? Did she hear me, Mimi?
No,
Did
she didn't hear you.
Mimi?
She
Did she hear me say some women take after the mother and some don't go?
I never
with
heard
the
you say
grain?
and don't.
I just said it.
Okay.
I mean, if you look back at the video, you'll see it.
No, I look. But
So
I
let me
didn't hear
ask-
that. But
I know I just said it
I
because
just-
I
I
know
just wanted
that
to
a
throw
lot
that
of
out
no,
there.
you don't have to because I said that and just look back.
Oh no! What I said was.
I'm saying I agree with you.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying because some women don't take the role of the mother, and that's a good thing.
No.
And taking the role of the mother sometimes is
It's a
good.
good thing.
You
No,
feel me?
I'm
I'm
not
saying.
disagreeing. I'm just
so
saying-
sometimes it's bad and sometimes it's good. That's all I'm saying.
No, I didn't disagree with you.
I'm
I
with
just
you.
said looking at most women. If you put something out there and you say, okay, look at a woman's mother, and most of the time you can determine what she. A lot of the time you can't. I'm just saying.
G Fent.
It made me look at it. Why I said it is because it made me look at some of my uncles around me, right? How when I was younger, I would see my aunties come out of rooms crying and shit like, yeah, what's wrong with her? Why she holding her? Why she holding her head?
Holding
Why
her
she-
head.
Yeah, why she? You feel? I'm just saying, why she? I'm like, why she come out of the room crying? You feel me? Then my cousins, you be beating on your chick. Like, why you doing that? Then I would think like, it's in the DNA. So now you got a
Maybe
challenge.
not so much in
They
the
got
DNA.
learned. It's
Oh,
learned
it's-
behavior.
Maybe not so much in the DNA, but
it's-
just pattern behavior. They
Or
seen it
pattern,
and
or
they're reciprocating that
I'm saying,
behavior
in the
from
DNA.
somewhere.
In the DNA.
I mean, if you want to
You
call
feel
it
me?
that, then that's.
I'm saying your daddy could be a liar. Then
So-
you could
Because
be
here's
a
the thing,
liar.
because here's the thing, and that's the reason why I kind of agree with Tiff on the whole. Because when you bring up that angle of it, you say your dad might be a liar, you might be a liar. When Tiff said, okay, you can't look at the mother and apply it to the daughter or the woman. If that's the case, then, and I understand that you said not all of them, right? But then if that's the truth, then you would have to apply that to us too. You know what I'm saying? To say that we would be turning out just like our dads, and I'm so far not.
You know
what
who choice?
that-
You know who choice that is though.
Exactly.
Yours.
Exactly.
So you got the option to follow that chain or break that motherfucker. Like I ain't doing that. I saw you beat the shit out of my mama. I ain't gonna beat on my girlfriends. I'm just gonna quit fucking with them.
Right. And
I'm just gonna leave them alone.
And G Scott just gave
You
me
feel
a compliment.
I'm just saying. I'm just gonna leave them
But
alone.
I tried.
That's real.
I'm
It was
surprised
saying.
that Mimi is quiet.
He said he was impressed. And he said that Mimi is doing better than me. You did, but I tried. I'm
Yeah,
gonna give,
yeah, I mean-
I'm gonna give you the $5.
And
So-
you know,
I
what,
ain't
and I was
saying
about to say
shit.
they are showing, you know, and I don't throw me under the bus, fellas, but they showing a whole hell of a lot more restraint than we did when it was their day.
Thank you.
We had to do
Even
part
though
two.
even though we only in 30 minutes,
Right. And
they seem to be letting us. They let 2-3 of us talk. I ain't even started yet. I didn't even,
you ain't even going in. So
I will
Tone,
speak when I'm spoken to.
I mean,
yes.
I'm
It's-
just saying.
respectfully.
It's best that you do that.
I'm
Yeah,
just
It's
I
best
am,
that you do
for
that.
real.
Respectfully.
Yeah, you ain't know I was like this, did
No,
y'all?
I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't. She put G Scott. I think she putting a good show on because she
A
is called
show?
Mimi the Show.
Super show.
Super show.
A goddamn super show. So Tone, let me ask you this. One more thing before we
Before I go.
before you go.
Before I go. Yeah.
Give me one thing that we can take as the woman that you're looking for? If she looking for you, what would you be looking for? What is it like?
Shit, he gave the list.
No. It's always some extra stuff with him. Just give me one more quality that's it. She's taking too long.
She has to really like have an open mind, like and love the creator.
Okay.
Like, to me, like I'm saying, like, I mean, I don't know what people been raised on, and like people be, raised on certain things. Like I got hit 16 feet by a car. My whole skull was open out in the street. I was dead on arrival. I seen the real creator, bro. The real one. He don't look like what he was taught to look like, bro. That ain't him, bro.
Right.
Like, I even heard his voice too, bro. Like, I'm serious. Like, for real. He be my witness, for real. I'll take my head off. I got 375 staples in my head. All praises to the Most High.
Right.
Man.
Is the call lines
For
open?
real, you hear me?
Should I open them? I damn
Right.
Can I say one thing?
Go ahead.
Can I say one thing?
Because I need
after
the women
that?
to call. Yes,
I
ma'am.
have to say one thing.
Yes, ma'am,
better
too.
be
Hey, how you gonna have women call? You got women on the panel that you ain't letting speak. Let's.
Is
I
you-
need.
is-
First of all, I need the women to be quiet.
No, I gotta say something after that.
No, I'm listening. I'm listening.
So,
Me?
oh, he about to go. You about to go?
Yes, thank you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you never thought about sharing your story, like,
For him,
yeah?
I
Because
share-
I would like to hear more about
it's
that.
always a story. Like,
That's
just me personally.
That just scratched the surface. Like, and
I
like
know.
his show is called like Loyalty is Everything. Like, it's on right here, LIE.
Of all
So
the things
all
I
my
said.
life I've been heard, why you got lie on there? Like, and I'll be like, cause lying is the best thing to do. They don't like the truth. Tell them the truth, they get mad at you, want to fight you, look at you, say you crazy.
That's true.
Say you,
I get called
So,
crazy a lot.
look. I just tell them a lie. Man, you lie for real, man. I'm playing. I mean, loyalty is everything, bro. But my loyalty is different than somebody else's loyalty. You feel me? Like, if I was selling cocaine and I was doing a play with you, and you my mans, and we got all this work, and you know that's the feds over there. But we 50, 20, 30 years past and in now, we still out here living. You think I'm about to get mad at you because you fucking with my old baby mama? You think I'm about to get mad at you for that? Hell no, because I'm loyal to you and what you did, bro. I ain't tripping on her, bro. Be with her. You my nigga. I know you not about to rape and beat my kids. I really want you to fuck with her, my nigga.
That's deep.
I really want you to mess with her, my doggy. My loyalty to you, we still out here eating, bro. We living, bro. Boy, I'm bringing my girl too with me. I hope she don't be looking crazy. I'm just saying, I'm loyal to you, bro, and to what we got going on, my G.
yeah.
A dude get in his feelings and his emotions and fuck up everything. Now we doing it all day long, nigga. Cause you got in your feelings, got too drunk, nigga. I squoze that old ass. You thought about how that motherfucker, yeah, that's me, yeah. You tripping now. You done fucked the whole everything up. Now they own us. You feel me? Now we gotta whack you. They ain't whack Jesse and them, though. We gotta whack you, though. You feel me?
Love you, guy.
All right, Tom.
Yes.
And Tone only missed one thing from his list.
All right.
It was homemaking.
Oh, yeah.
That was the only other thing
She
that
gotta
you
know how to
missed.
do that.
Oh,
She
yeah,
gotta know
oh,
how to
yeah,
do
for
that.
sure.
I do that, too. So my dog.
You get that money, Tone. Tone have to leave the presence and everything.
For sure.
Yeah, all that. And some more shit.
G-Fent.
All right. Let me see.
That's too short.
Well,
Tall.
the main one for me as of right now is that she has to be. I won't say a mother, but she has to be mother to my son. If she can't respect me and my son and treat him as one, as her own, I'm not fucking with you. Regardless of how much I love you, or if you can't do that, peace out.
Right.
So once that's established,
Right.
me and her can move on. So then what I look for is, it's gotta be funny, gotta be able to put it with my shit, because I'm an asshole. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
I'm an asshole to the fullest, but I'm a sarcastic
surprised.
asshole. So I'm
I
funny,
see
but an
that.
asshole. Damn, really?
I can see that.
I
Okay,
don't.
well, yeah, I'm a sarcastic asshole, so I'll say shit. It may seem hurtful, but I'm not trying to be hurtful at it at all. It just comes out that way, but I'm not.
Tank, Tone is on his way, so if you want to get that crispy line up by Tone Capone, he's on his way to the crib. So,
All right, so
that's our free
you
promotion.
gotta be able to put it with my shit. You gotta know how to cook. I'm not a good cook at all, but I can every now
You can
and
make
then.
noodles.
I can do noodles. I can cook the basics. But you won't die. You can eat it and it be good.
He said you won't.
You
Hold on,
won't
wait. You
die.
won't die. That's the only important part.
You won't. You gotta be smart. You gotta be able to push me, because I tend to get back on myself and not want to do something. So if you can push me to do what I gotta go do, I'm all for that.
Right.
Gotta be able to respect your family and mine together as one. I don't really look for too much, because I'm a real simple guy. As long as we get along, don't argue, don't fight, because I'm not doing that. If we argue and we fight all the time, what's the point of being together? We're not going to be happy. I can't deal with that. I live a stress-free life. If you're bringing stress into my life, you got to go. Loyalty
Is everything.
is everything. So those are just the things that I look for. So I don't look for much, just that. But the main one to me is, you have to be able to, you got to love my son. If not, like
That's
I said,
a
I
fact.
just be single and enjoy myself with me and him.
But you got to
That's
understand
it.
where he coming from. He coming from
That's true.
a background of his mom and dad are been married for almost 50-some plus years.
Yeah, everybody in my family, like both my mom's sisters, have been married for, one of them was 50 plus also, and her baby sister is like just under her, like 45, 46. And everybody raised up with all my friends and family, all have mothers and fathers in their life. So it's very rare that I don't have any of my friends that don't have both. So I'm looking for that also. I mean, I know, I'm not trying to say nothing bad. I know a lot of women and men don't have both parents in their life. And I know they don't understand how it could be with the relationship between both your parents at the same time. Like with me and my mother, we're super close. And I would say in a past relationship, she found it hard to understand how close we were. Like my mom was like, she's my mother, of course, but she's also like my best friend.
I agree.
So I could talk to her about anything, and she would give me the raw truth, whether I want to hear it or not. She was gonna be like, "Look, this how it is, this how it might be, but you got to figure that shit out yourself. But I'm gonna tell you the real." And that was another thing that I love about my mom. So it's hard. It's harder to find for me someone who understands that. They always think I'm a mama's boy, blah blah this and that. I am, but I'm not. I respect what my mom has to say, because she's been with one guy for 50 plus years. So I kind of understand where she comes from, and she's been through a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I just want someone who understand that me and you may have a disagreement. I may ask my mom, like, what have you been involved about situations, this and that? And she could like tell me, I may bring it back to you, but I want to tell you the way she said it. I'll give it to you in my way. But you gotta be able to understand where it's coming from. It's not coming from someone who's mad because she was a single mom and about raised 2 kids. She wasn't. She had my mom and my dad were together. Her parents were together until they both passed. So, and they were together for a long time. So like I said, I come from a history of family. And I want that with the next person I'm with, that's what I want to do. I want us to come together and be together as a family until. I don't want to bring another woman into my son's life and then all of a sudden, poof, she's gone. That's another woman that he's seen in my life that's gone. So he's going to be coming up thinking like, well, my dad had this, and this. So that's what I'm going to do. And I don't want him to see that. So
you see how many good women G Fent probably been going through, and a lot of women looking like, well, I don't want this type of dude. I'm looking like, this dude is the prototype of what you really need. This dude is the. I mean, the dudes that I bring on this panel, in my eyes, are good dudes that women I think should be like looking for. Cause I think I'm the shit.
We know.
Yeah. And I ain't even threw my little joint out there yet, but you know, I let G Fent get his joint off, then Mark get his joint off, and I'm gonna light this boy up because at the end of the day, like I told Tone, the only God women gonna see is men, and we have to do a better job as projecting. We gonna be on time. We gonna do this. If I say what I'm gonna, if I tell you what I'm gonna do it. A lot of brothers ain't been on top of that shit. And so when I see Tiff, when I see Mimi jumping into situations and putting your pants on and putting your boots on, I'll be looking like, shit, y'all should be putting your boots on, but y'all have to put your boots on because it's certain dudes that's not living up to their expectations, and y'all have to become men now. And it's hard. It's hard for black women to do that. And at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck about nobody else. But it's hard for black women to do that shit. And then when brothers go off and say, well, I don't want no black woman, I back the fuck up from them dudes because I'm a little more harsh. And I'm looking at them niggas like, I gotta whack you. Because the name of the show is Loyalty is Everything. If you're not loyal to your mama, how do you expect to be loyal to this woman that you like? If you're not loyal to your mama, you definitely not gonna be loyal to your mate. And my standards of a woman, I mean, one, what I expect for a woman to do, and when I see a woman, for me, every woman that I come in contact with, and I be telling brothers all this time, every woman I come in contact with, because my standards are a little more higher. So every woman that I ever come in contact with, I'll always visualize her, could she be my wife? And I tell brothers this all the time. Me and Mark got into a debate with this. Me and Tone get into a heavy debate. Every woman that I ever came in contact with, always visualize her.
What was the debate between me and you with that? Because I kind of concur with that on a certain extent.
Because
it's just everybody. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you go.
Every woman that I came in contact with, so the quality of women that I'm looking for is kind of higher than what other men look for. Like I ain't looking for no jump off. I ain't looking for no one night stand. Every woman that I come in contact with, if I get this woman pregnant, one, could I marry her? Two, what my child would look like? Three, could I spend the rest of my life with this woman? See, most brothers not looking at that. Because at the end of the day, and this is harsh reality, it's majority of the time, once we have this conversation, within like 2-3 months, it's like we hitting raw. Because that conversation has like, okay, I know you, you know me. I know you, you know me. And I tell brothers all the time, brothers have to study y'all. Y'all not, listen, at the end of the day, y'all not hard. All we have to do is sit back, what Tiff like, what Mimi like to listen to, what Tiff like to listen to, what they like to eat, what they like to, do.
Just pay attention.
That's our job. Our job is not to do anything else but to study y'all. And me and Tiff had this conversation all the time. My job is if a woman know more than that man, it's a fucking problem. My job is to always to know more than you. And like Tone say, get up in the morning. I get up at between 4 and like 5 in the morning.
Every day, faithfully.
Every day.
And I get notifications. I'm just letting you know, I get fucking notifications when Dave wake up. He ain't lying.
So I get up. My job is, because I know that woman is tired. If a brother's not up at 5 and just meditating, talking to God, taking care of what he need to be taking care, and then listen, before I had my son and my little girl, I was talking life into my wife's stomach. So every time I would nut in her, This is harsh reality. Every time.
Oh my goodness, the words that we're using today.
What you want?
Wow.
What you want me to say?
Nothing. I'm joking. I'm joking. It's me. I say pussy. But yeah, okay, go ahead.
Pussy is one thing, but when you nutting or you coming in somebody, are you talking to that stomach? I know what I know. Every woman that I ever done that to, I'm talking to their stomach because I'm speaking life into that woman. This is a skill set that I learned from somebody else that handed me down. And this is coming from a dude that didn't have a daddy. My brother didn't pass this down to me. My uncle and them didn't pass it. So every woman that I came in contact with, could I marry that woman? And I'm not sticking my dick into everybody.
I hope not.
No, because the quality of women that I'm looking for
is different.
It's different. They gotta have smell. They gotta be able to they gotta have a body type for me. They gotta have a certain look for me. It's a talk. You can't be talking. You gotta learn how to shut the fuck up because if you
giving your list now?
Yeah.
I like that. Okay, go ahead.
So
listening.
if you talking more than me, I don't fuck with you.
You can't fuck with me.
Yeah. But if I really, just 100. If I really wanted Tiff, I probably can just get Tiff.
Or not.
No. If I really wanted Tiff, I probably can get because I can look. I can master. I tell brothers all the time. I'm a hunter. Women not hunters.
No, we're prey, and that's fine.
I can watch and study Tiff. I can watch and study Tiff for a month. Once I study Tiff, ain't nothing Tiff can do. I fuck Tiff up. If I really wanted Tiff,
fucking savage, and he knows this.
I can get Tiff. Tiff is easy.
I'm such
and look,
a fucking
and Tiff,
savage.
and this show is strictly for the gym, so Tiff got to shut the fuck up.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm
yeah.
sorry, I forgot.
So you see how I just mastered that.
That's enough of your shit, Mike.
Mimi, if I really wanted you, I probably can get you. Because men, all we have to do is study you. Men don't want to go into the lab and study y'all. They want that microwave management shit. It takes 6 months to somebody to study you, and then after that, I can carve you out on how I want you. I can make Tiff to be the most beautiful woman in the world because I'm constantly talking to Tiff. I'm loving Tiff. I'm kissing Tiff. Tiff don't want to be kissed. But once I kiss Tiff about 20 times, I got Tiff. Mimi don't like to listen to slow music.
I do.
No, but I'm just saying.
Sometimes.
But once I get to know Mimi, I can master that. Most brothers don't want to master that woman. They master everything. They master their car. They master the game. They master they master them tools they get. Okay. They master all of the whole shit that they do. They master the thug life. They master them goddamn songs they listen to. But you don't want to master that woman.
Can I say one thing?
Yes, ma'am, Mimi, I'm listening.
They don't want to master that woman because they got too many women to master. If they had one, it would be okay. But you got several, if not more. So you don't have the time nor patience to master all of those women.
What she said.
You know who the one woman that most brothers don't master is their mama. If you can't master your mama, how can you master Tiff? If you can't master your mama, how you gonna master Mimi? So y'all are two different sculptures of women. Tiff is more.
You better be nice.
No, I ain't gonna be. Tiff is more. I'm gonna do this shit on my own because the shit been fucked up, and I'm gonna do this shit on my own. And motherfucker, if you with me, you with me. If you ain't, I'm gonna get that shit. That shit get tired. Mimi is the woman that, bitch, if you ain't about this life, I'm cutting you the fuck off.
Hey, hold on. He sound like us. That's some crazy shit. I don't like that. Don't watch me no more.
If you not about Mimi cutting you the fuck off, most brothers don't want to study Tiff and don't want to study Mimi. Y'all only been over here for about 2-3 months.
I've been over here longer than that.
What, Tiff, you been over here longer. I didn't master Tiff, and Mimi over here, I didn't master Mimi. So if a brother asks me, so listen, I had one brother to ask me about Mimi. I say, God, you ain't ready for Mimi. you not ready for Mimi.
I'm sorry.
And
you see our downcast eyes.
And he asked me like, yo, you think Mimi? I say, God, you ain't ready. I say, Mimi will devour and spit you the fuck out. How you know? I say, God, you talking to the God body of understanding. And so that list, Tiff.
I put my hand down.
That list that I asked, you remember that list that I threw out there?
The God body of understanding.
Yeah.
Right.
So you seen that list that somebody sent me, and then you turn around with your smart ass and was like, who gave you that list the next week?
I just asked the question.
No. But you remember you asked me that though, right?
Yeah, I
It was a
remember.
dude that was trying to ask about Tiff.
Yeah.
And these qualities, and he disappeared after that. So it's not like it
It actually is not bad.
No, it's
because
not.
he sent a message through Dave. I would have never talked to him anyway. Sorry. Dude.
So this is strictly for the women. Strictly for the men. I'm telling brothers to make sure, and I just need y'all to understand. It's a lot of brothers that's trying. They don't know how to do the shit, and y'all devouring their ass, man. Me, Tiff.
Mimi, what are you over here doing? Because I'm not.
Tiff, what is you doing?
Oh, we already know what I'm on.
Yeah, you already know.
I'm trying to shut the fuck up, but I don't agree. I just don't.
Why? Okay, so
I'm not,
so this is what we gonna do.
I don't think it's devouring. First of
I
all,
need look.
I think it's that you
y'all
get
told
to,
us to shut the fuck up.
Hold on, but you
No.
just asked us a question.
No, I want y'all
So
to talk
unfair.
now. Go. The floor is y'all. So
Okay.
y'all wouldn't share it with us, but we gonna share it with y'all.
Aw, that's so sweet.
I know
Thank
we
you.
got body over
We're not
here.
being nice to them.
Yeah.
I'm being nice to them.
No, just Dave. We can be nice to them. We cannot be nice to
Dave
Dave.
impressed me today because he know
And
what
you
the
skipped
fuck he
over me.
dealing
I ain't
with.
even get. But go ahead. Go ahead.
I just
Mimi.
want to say one thing. I don't think it's devouring. I think once you get to a certain point as a person, and I'm not even talking about as a woman. I think once you get to a certain point as a person, you know what you're willing to tolerate and what you're not willing to tolerate. And you become more vocal about what you're willing to tolerate and what you're not. So for me personally, I know what I'm willing to tolerate, and I know when to shut a nigga down, delete his number, block him, cut him off. I just got a text message today from somebody. I have no idea who it was. Sorry. No.
That part.
That part.
My thing is, I mean, I can only speak for myself and my experience.
Y'all reading the comments too. I need y'all to
Yeah.
Okay.
I just feel like men aren't authentic anymore, and they come to you trying to impress you rather than being who they are. So if you come to me telling me, look, I'm trying, you know what I'm saying? I'm really trying to get this. I really want to make this work with you. You know, I will be more accepting to that. But when you coming to me acting like you got it all together, you know what I'm saying? And you really don't. I can't fuck with that, because now I don't trust you. I don't know what the fuck to trust at this point, because you ain't keeping
wasn't
100 with me up front. You know what I'm saying? But if you come to me and tell me what it is, because most men don't know. Most men are meek. Some men are shy. Most men don't know how to approach or how to deal with women. But if you let me know that and we can work through that together, then we can do something. But if you come to me acting like you Mr. Know-it-all, you smooth, you know, nah. But you the opposite, I can't fuck with you.
Did I get a turn or no?
I'm sorry.
You get a turn.
No,
I'm
you ain't
sorry.
gotta apologize. I was just wondering because like some of the things they spoke on, I wish I would have been able to speak first. But I try to make this as short and sweet as possible. But like as far as what you know how the whole old saying goes and shit, treat them like you want to be treated, right? So that's kind of a component that everybody would want out of a relationship, right? So I'll start there and say that I look for, as strange as it may sound, as much of myself in my mate. You know what I'm saying? And when I say that, I mean the same moral standards, the same code, similarities in what you like, what you don't like. You know what I'm saying? Creativity. I like you talking about my woman. I'm looking for like the female equivalent of me, somebody that's a business owner, entrepreneur, creative, and all of that type. Like, I'm looking for a female mirror of myself, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who would treat me like I would treat her. You know what I mean? As much as polite, like that's what I'm looking for. You know what I mean? A matching energy, a matching in its spirit, and chemistry type shit like that, just to make a without getting too deep into the details. So that's what it is. You know what I mean? And if I feel like you that one, then you'll get what you feel like you deserve in a man out of me without you having to ask for it or press for it. It's going to happen by default.
That part.
Because you are who you are from. That's the whole thing about, oh, well, what do you like in a woman? I'm not going to tell you what I like and give you the blueprint to be something that you're not.
To lie.
Right.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? And now I'm giving you the mask to put on to trick me into me believing that you are the one and you ain't and shit. Like, you just need to naturally be that without me having to give you the whole list. I don't have a list.
Right.
I'm not going to put my woman in a box. I might say that I like pork chops, macaroni, and broccoli, but when some other chicken and green beans and potatoes walk up the street, I got to fucking decision to make. You see what I'm saying?
No, for real. I really believe in people being their selves, and let me see if I can deal with who you really truly are.
Why
That's all
they
you gonna get from
why
me.
you
I'm
think
gonna
they
be the
not
same
themselves,
regardless of who I
Tiff or
talk to.
Mimi?
And I think that's me.
Because they put the mask on to
Yeah.
try to be who they
That's
want.
what men
because here's the
do.
thing, everybody.
Sorry.
Well, that's not what men do. Sometimes women do it too. But
That's
here's the
true.
thing. Listen,
People-
I
But this
understand you're
strictly for the
speaking from
men.
your experience
This
and you date men, so you
Right,
right.
so she
So
talking about
again,
what
that's
she
one
talking
reason why
about.
when we had these kind of conversations, I don't look at it as bashing because this
No,
woman is
right.
speaking on her experiences and shit. She's not, but she's not a lesbian, right? So she's not. She can't talk about women. She can maybe talk about her experiences or what she's seeing women friends or whatnot. So again, with us, when we talk about women, it's not bashing, but some people just can't take, like, if I throw a rock in a crowd of dogs, the one that hollered is the one that got hit. So some people just can't stand and hear certain shit because that's them that you're talking about.
Yeah.
that's
Gregory,
what it is.
call in. Gregory, you sitting up
Say
here
that.
saying, can you say something? Call in. Call the number.
Well, yeah, let me put the number up. Let me open
And the
up
ladies-
Call the number.
And the ladies are able to talk now. So
Okay, yeah.
Oh, thank you so much, because it was so hard.
I-
313.
It was so hard. Oh
Even
my
though I
God.
was talking, I was really
talking in your
holding
mind.
back.
You was talking in
I
your
was like,
mind.
shut up.
Oh,
This is
shit.
stupid. Okay.
Okay, 313-723-0481. You see the number right there on the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. Let it go ahead and rip, y'all.
And real quick, I just want to add on to what Mimi
Talking to your
and
mic.
I just want to add on to what Mimi and Mark said. So the one thing that I think a lot of people need to understand is they think that when people are talking, they're making sweeping generalizations. And I said we really need to stop making
Blanket
those.
statements.
Yeah, but what
got a
they're
caller
really
coming in.
what
Go
they're really
ahead.
talking about is personal experience.
What's
I
going
can-
on, caller? Who is this and where you calling from?
It better be
Now, this is
Gregory.
Gregory who's calling.
Hey, Gregory.
Hey, G.
Getting me.
Yeah.
What's going on? No,
I owe him $5.
You ain't gotta get me. We'll put you through.
I owe
We're
him
gonna put that on
$5.
the tab on the next detail you want. But,
All
I
right,
can't
I'm
hear
here.
you.
you ain't got.
Tell you, is you on
ain't got
Bluetooth?
to
Hey, wait.
get me.
Is you on Bluetooth
I
or
can't hear
speakerphone
you.
by any
I'm
chance?
on my phone.
I said, are you on Bluetooth or speakerphone?
No, I'm on my phone.
Okay, let me
No,
see if
I'm
I
not-
can
I'm
turn you
on
up.
the
Go
phone.
ahead, bro.
Yeah, I can't hear you.
Yeah. Hold on, let me see.
I can hear him good. You can hear
Really?
him?
I can't
Can y'all
hear
hear me
him.
now?
I
Hello?
can't hear him.
I hear you.
Go ahead, bro.
Barely, but okay. go
Yeah.
ahead.
So it's not. It's meaning you ain't got to go in on me. What I was in the comments saying is like y'all missed the clue on what she said. The point. I was like, everybody got good qualities on what type of person they want. One quality y'all definitely show miss is patience. I swear to fucking
I
God,
agree.
in a relationship, you need patience.
I
I've
agree.
Yeah,
learned
most
that.
definitely, most
I
definitely.
was someone who didn't want to. I don't want to see how this progress and all this, but I had to learn. In order for you, Tiff, we know that. In order for you to see if that woman is really truly for you, or if that man is really truly for you, have patience to see this person grow right in front of your eyes. Then you'll know. There's a lot of cats in here. There's a lot of women who be like, I can't fuck with it. I ain't got time for that. I always hear a lot of people say they ain't got time. Patience is the key word in every relationship. So
I agree.
that's all I wanted to say. I just was agreeing with Mimi, because she said it twice. Nobody picked it up but me. So,
Oh, thank you for listening.
Wow.
I
That's kind of
I
short,
agree.
Mimi. That's kind of short, Mimi.
You got
I
something.
got, and I got
What?
all kinds of patience. I've dealt with a lot.
Appreciate
My-
you
my
calling, bro.
patience is super
Thank you,
strong.
Gregory.
You know what I'm saying? Like they're saying, patience is a virtue, so you got to be patient with everybody.
Yeah.
Your patience,
I have none.
communication, and comprehension.
I'm going to be patient with the right person.
Probably.
I'm not going to be patient with just anybody, because people just
I'm
be
not.
throwing all kind of bullshit out there, and
I
I
love
ain't
her,
got time.
'cause-
Nah.
Nah.
If I feel like you worth me being patient with, of course, I will be patient with you.
As
You
soon
can't
as you
give everybody
weird,
the benefit of the doubt.
Weird.
Some
As
people
soon
have
as
to
you
give
weird, I don't
the
have none.
consequence of the
What you
doubt.
consider weird, though?
Anybody who I think wants to live with me. Like, as soon as I think you want to move in with me,
Cause guys do that. No,
What?
guys do that.
Thank you,
They
Mimi.
do that. They
I
will want to
love you.
move
That's
in with
You
you.
so pretty.
Thank
Shit,
you.
I love you.
Yeah.
That's what they doing
They
now.
will
Yes.
want to move in with you at the drop of a
Hold
dime.
on.
Hold on.
Tiff and Mimi, that's what they doing now.
Yes. Yes.
So we need to make a boundaries.
Hold on, wait.
To the
Without
point.
even knowing you for real.
Hold on, wait. Can I tell you something?
Brothers are doing
Dave,
that?
Yeah.
Me and Dave had a conversation about a guy that I had met not too long ago. And I think he was trying to live with me. And let me tell you something. I don't have no... I can't do that shit. Let me tell you what I won't do. If I feel like you want to live with me, I will offer you room and board, but you will not get pussy. I'm sorry. You're not going to... No, absolutely not. I tell you, I got an extra bedroom. How much money do you have? You can help pay these bills, but do not try to come in my bedroom. I'm going to lock you in that room at night. No, there's no way.
So you mean
It's
tell
a
me
real
we got
thing.
Hobosexuals out here?
It's a real
But
thing.
when I hold on,
Homosexuals.
wait. But when I said it to Dave, and I think the problem with I love you, Dave. But I'm gonna
I'm
tell
trying
you,
to think,
I
when did you
think
say that to me?
I
When-
sent you the whole damn chat.
Okay,
You remember the chat,
I remember that, and I said, "Be nice." Remember
and
I
you
said,
told me to be nice, and I told you no, thank you.
But you didn't tell me that this gentleman was trying to.
I sent you the whole chat. I told him that. You didn't read it. Oh, I'm not playing no games with you. And I'm coming for throats. I'm not sitting up here trying to bite your ankles. I'm not that bitch.
They trying to live.
I feel like if I feel like you are trying to live with me, I will ghost you.
So what
I
are the
will-
signs? That's another show.
Most men,
Our brother trying.
most relationships are successful because the nigga need a place to stay.
Damn.
And I'm
Get a-
sorry that
Mark,
I had
Mark,
to
where
say
the
that.
bomb at on that?
Something.
No.
What, the bomb? All
Hold
right.
on, wait, and
Hold on. You
again,
want the
I
shots
love
with the
you.
guns?
No, for real. For
Repeat
real.
that one more time, Mimi.
Most relationships are successful because a nigga just need a place to stay.
The fact
That's
of the
it.
matter is, if you think about it, women are always going to have a couple of things. Like me, I have children. So I have a 1,900 square foot home that is mine.
So a brother would would analyze that and be like,
And that's what I told him. I was like, so
I probably can go over
will
But you know
put-
there's a female equivalent of that dude.
Oh,
that
no,
wanna say, right?
I agree.
That's true.
But I
Yeah,
don't,
that's
but
true.
I
It
don't
ain't
like
even about
girls.
the name. No. I know you, so you didn't experience that because I recall, and this is recently, right? I'm at the gas station. I see this little pretty dark skinned chick, not as fine as Mimi, right? But right, so I'm looking at his. I holler at her, right? You know what's
Yeah,
your name?
lower
She
standards
get a
right
number.
there.
I get a number, right? And I'm at the liquor store. Before I get home, I get a text message saying, "Do you have $50 that I can make?"
Yes!
Wow.
Yes!
that I can what?
That I can
Yes.
make. You got $50 I can make? That you can
What?
So
I
really,
swear to you.
she was trying to get the 40 in a tip
Man,
from
come
your
on,
ass.
what the hell,
I'm
yeah.
just telling you.
It's steep
That
out
is-
here.
I'm telling you.
It's
Listen,
steep out
but-
here.
Before
but
I even got
Dave-
this, was before I even got home from the stove.
But Dave, the thing about you is,
I just-
You had to pour him some
Had
more
to
you
get a
liquor.
try
drink
to
on that
hold
one.
people to a standard of you.
You say
That's
what?
true.
You try to hold people to the standard of you.
Yeah, you can't
And
expect
what
you out of
wouldn't-
everybody.
Listen,
And that's
listen,
what,
listen,
that's
listen.
what I think, Dave.
That's what we fuck
All
up
I'm
at.
saying
That's
is-
what we all fuck up at.
Okay, cool. But if Tone around me, G Fent around me, and we start talking about,
They not gonna tell you they
All-
homosexuals.
no. What I'm saying is when we start talking, because Tone tell me about his life, G Fent tell me about his life. So when they be having like obstacles that they can't overcome, my job is to be like, bro, come here, let me, because I love this dude. My job is to be like, listen, why your shit the way it is? Because I'm looking like, God, you can have the same shit I have.
Man.
Start studying that woman.
Dave, they're not going to tell. See, here's the deal. So the guy that I'm talking about actually knows my old boss. You think he gonna go to my old boss and tell him, "Hey, I'm trying to holler at Tiff because I need a spot"?
If G Fent,
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They're not gonna tell you.
those are the weak dudes.
They're not gonna tell you.
Those
And
are
that
the
shit
weak
was
dudes.
creepy as hell to me. And then he tried to make me feel like, oh, well, no, I really like you. No, the fuck you don't. And then what hurts me and with me is, first of all, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm not about to sit up here and play this game with you. So when I talk to men, I address them where they are. If you a stand-up guy, I'm going to address you as a stand-up guy. So if I'm sitting up here kicking it with you and I feel like you keep it a buck, you are a good guy, I'm going to address you like you're a good guy. But the first time I see bullshit, so let me say, you wearing a mask in the beginning, and then you turn around and you want to come at me with some bullshit. Oh, as soon as the bullshit comes, I'm addressing the bullshit. I don't wait. I'm not holding my breath. I'm not gonna pretend with you because I don't wear a mask. So whatever it is that you see from me is exactly what you're gonna get every goddamn day. I'm a motherfucker.
Maya Angelou
Mike said
said
he over here dying.
Maya Angelou said, when someone shows you who they are,
Believe them. And you know what? And the other part about that is it's not even just when they show you who they are. I see a lot of women, and I think a lot of women make this mistake personally. And now I'm going to talk about women. I think a lot of women make the mistake of hearing what a man says and then turning around and thinking because she has a vagina and she know how to whip up some eggs that she going to change your mind. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's an error in judgment.
Yeah, vagina and eggs.
Vagina and eggs. That's all she got. She got vagina, eggs, and conversation.
But it's 18 more bitches that got vagina, eggs,
and conversation.
So, I mean,
nothing special about the pussy. Just like every woman got one of those.
Yeah.
You know
and I'm not
like,
saying there's nothing special about some women's vagina. It could be.
Because it's some women vagina.
Okay. Yeah, you know what?
Back in the day.
I'm gonna say having one. I was saying nothing about nothing special about having one. Every woman has one.
Yeah, but
you might have some very special vagina.
Yeah.
It is a quality that's out there that's like
yeah, it's good pussy out here.
No. It's
in these streets.
It's wet to wet. Then it's wet. It's wet, then it's wet.
And it's tight grip.
And then it's dry. But it depends on who the fuck you are as to what you want.
And you can be. I'm telling brothers, you got to once you learn that woman.
I agree.
You can
but
learn that pussy.
how many men are really taking the initiative to learn a woman?
Not a lot of them.
It's far and few.
It is.
So damn.
So you have to be
That's
taught.
why I'm single.
You have to be taught and brought in to somebody that's older than you that's saying, listen, brother, come here.
They too
Can I say
stupid to
something?
listen.
Can I say something?
Go ahead, baby.
Nowadays, especially in my generation,
she just called us all.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I'm sorry. I had to. Go ahead, baby. I'm sorry. In your generation.
Polyamorous relationships
Oh.
are the main thing. They are not trying to settle down with one woman. They want multiple intimate relationships with more than one woman.
And they don't know. And I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
go
sorry.
ahead.
No, you know what? Okay, so
Dave,
I'm gonna say this.
what's going on with you?
Polyamorous relationships. That's the trend. That's the fad.
I've been
nowadays.
asked like 7 times by 7 different men, would I like to be in a poly relationship? And out of the times that I have been asked, what I am noticing is that very few of them really understand
polyamorous.
Say it, spell it,
Goddamn,
say
what
it.
kind of dinosaurs we talking about?
POLYAMOUS.
Oh, yes.
Spelling bee.
First of all, y'all not gonna play with my girl like that.
G say big ass word.
The Palamosaurus Rex over here.
7 times by 7 different men. And I had to ask the last one. I said, is there something about me that makes you feel like I would agree to this relationship?
No.
And no, they said it's honestly something about me that makes them feel like I would agree to the relationship. And one of the main things is I'm a single mother. I'm 43. Really, I'm 30, but you know, whatever. Numbers, whatever. I'm 43. Shut up. I'm 43. And the fact that my kids, okay, and I don't want to say kids, my 2 youngest kids don't have a father. So they think that makes me a perfect candidate or desperate.
So they think that you are settle for less.
Yeah. They think that I'm desperate.
It ain't even about settling for less. I'm gonna tell you what them brothers have done.
Oh, all right, here we go.
I'm gonna tell you what the brothers.
Because that's not even. I'm gonna let you say what you gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
But men have approached me with the same, and I respect that. Just be for real, but I don't really feel like, you know what I'm
You
saying.
don't. I'm gonna tell you what them brothers is doing. Brothers has them type of brothers that came up to you. They have studied.
They study what?
And found out what?
They have studied women like you. They have,
But they haven't studied me.
No,
No.
Tip.
One, maybe three.
Tip.
Out of the seven, it was three.
Most men think I like bitches cause how hard my exterior is.
But once you
But
once,
no.
But once you
no.
But once
No.
you get
I wanna.
But once
No.
you get past all that,
I like dick.
But once you get past all that, Mimi, it's a quality that you have that's soft, that need to be mature. That men can come in and be like, you know what I can do? Majority of men, if they're not amplifying y'all, they don't know what the fuck to do. So when the man come to you, Tiff, and be like, ask you that or offer you that, he's trying to amplify you.
Hold on.
If a man come to you,
I'm about to tell
Okay, I need you to break that down for me just a little bit.
majority of the time, if a man come to you and he's trying to, with Tiff, when they trying to do that, what they trying to do is they already study Tiff, they watch Tiff, and they know Tiff needs. So they looking at Tiff and saying, "Hey Tiff, I shouldn't be giving this game out." But
they trying to see if she gonna compromise?
no, they already know that it's just a quality that they need of Tiff. It ain't about it's not about compromising. It's eventually either Tiff gonna break or she not.
And she not.
But
Now, let me say this.
but it's that
I want to throw this out
conversation.
there.
Okay,
I want to
go
throw
ahead.
something
Go
out there
ahead,
real
sis, and then I'm gonna
fast.
listen.
I'm going to tell you this. I see the benefit in poly relationships. So hold on, wait. I want to say this.
If you got money.
What? You know what? Okay, so
You got money.
It ain't
So,
even about
I'm
if
money.
I'm
gonna
a benefit from it.
It ain't
I'm gonna
about
say
money.
it's,
I gotta
I'm gonna
benefit
say
from
this.
it.
It's not
Definitely
not
benefit.
specifically about the money for me because I'm a mother.
But you already said that about money though, Tiff.
No.
I'm listening.
I need money.
See-
Don't get it twisted.
Yes.
But it's not specifically about money. What it's about for me is because I understand that having a man in the life of my children who I can trust is huge.
So let me ask you this, Tiff. If you didn't have the kids, would you act like that?
Probably not. I've done a lot of shit
So
for
it
my
goes.
kids.
So it goes back. See, Tiff is
I
like
done
a
a lot of shit
family
for my
oriented.
kids.
Like her kids,
My kids are my
Right.
everything.
that's what I'm
Right.
talking about.
Right.
You ain't got no kids, Mimi.
I don't.
So Mimi is everything. So you can have a dude that come in and say, I already know Tiff knows that them kids is everything. So you have some. I shouldn't be giving this game.
But I can take them to the Boys and
We
Girls
your
Club and
sisters.
get the same shit.
Give us the motherfucking game.
No.
I'm sorry.
I can't because brothers, the majority of the time, I can't do this. But
I already know the motherfucking game. I'm
No.
just trying to hear from your mouth.
the game evolves every day, so you can't catch up with the game
Why I can't?
because the game evolves.
I study.
I
niggas.
study like you study.
I study niggas.
The game is
Thank you,
like
Mimi.
And niggas tell me shit that they ain't supposed to be telling me either.
Thank
so.
you, Mimi.
that's some
Yeah.
simp ass niggas that should
You
be
know,
running
I
their
know.
mouth.
No, them the homies. Them the homies.
Listen,
Yeah.
the crazy part
Them
is
the
I
homies.
got so
Them the
many
homies.
male
Them the
friends.
Yeah.
Them the
They
homies.
tell
be
you
schooling
everything.
me.
Them the homies
Oh, no, mine
that get
tell me
whacked.
everything.
Them the homies that like in 5 years
Mine tell
they'll
me
be removed.
everything.
Like you ain't never seen the sun.
They'll
Like you
tell
ain't never
you
seen the
just what you
sun
need to
shine
hear.
at the
They're not gonna
same
tell you
spot.
My friends have the same filter I do.
They're not-
Okay.
The men,
You're right.
I like that.
I
Say it again. Just tell me one more time.
right.
Okay.
that's all I'm saying.
Damn, I love you.
What he say?
He said, you right.
He's smart.
I know when
He's smart.
I know arguing to start.
Yeah,
I know
he know when
that
to
started.
agree.
I know when to agree. This is why,
Yeah,
but all right.
he's
You're
smart.
right.
That's a smart
See,
man.
this too.
All right.
See, it's smart man. I'm gonna need you to shut
I
the
love
fuck up. I'm different. I'm gonna tell you to
I
shut
love
the
you.
fuck
Hold
up.
on, wait. Fuck that, Dave. I love you.
I'm gonna tell you shut the fuck up, and then I'm gonna raise up at 1, 2, 3 in the morning.
Okay, can I?
Before you do. Go
Okay,
listen.
I got a question.
Yes, man.
And I want all honesty from the both of you, from all three of you.
All three.
Oh my goodness, fine.
Give the ladies some relationship and dating advice.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna
Real. I
You
want
gotta get
real advice.
You gotta get one.
I want
You gotta get
real advice.
You gotta get one, Dave.
No.
Yes, you do.
You gotta school us.
No.
Okay.
You
since-
what?
Since
Okay,
Dave-
so you get
since
one.
David's kind of
No.
married, he doesn't date, so he can't.
Wow.
He really
No,
can't. He's
I'm,
married.
I'm
So
not
you know
gonna
what
give
I'm
you
saying?
nothing because it's not like we. If G and this guy give it to you, it's because they
You know
they
what?
want to.
Fuck that, Dave. Hell no. You know what? Because, right, if anybody got to give them the blueprint on us, it's us.
Period.
Right? Hit nigga, listen to me, right? I just seen 2 news stories, right? These crazy motherfucking niggas out here, right? And one of them happened right down the motherfucking street from here, okay? The pregnant woman, okay, with the twins who got set on fire.
I heard about that.
Okay, walking distance from where we at right now. Okay,
Wow.
and of course we all heard about the story of the girl that's been missing for the last couple of weeks who got found in the bags. Okay, while there was a child in the house.
I'm glad
okay?
you brought that up because I wanted to say something about that, but yes.
We not even gonna Dave. We ain't even got to talk about Brittany. Okay. So if anybody got to give us the blueprint on us, motherfucker, it's us. So if I'm gonna give you some dating advice, right, and as harsh as it may sound, throwing some niggas under the bus.
I like buses.
When you see them motherfucking red flags, goddammit,
Yes, pay attention.
Listen to him.
stop giving motherfuckers the benefit of the doubt and give them the consequence of the doubt and treat them like you when motherfuckers. What did you say? Maya Angelou said what? When motherfuckers show
somebody-
you who
yes,
they are,
believe
them.
them.
DMX said the same
The
shit
first
before
time.
he died. Before he died,
I'm
trust a
sorry.
snake to bite you.
I'm sorry.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's
Know
the
it
way
when you
that
see it.
That's
Know
the way
it when
that
you
I
see it.
move. I'm sorry. So all of them dudes who got their numbers deleted out my phone, this is why I saw red flags and I don't like it.
And just to piggyback off of what he said, like, we really have to teach our children to,
That's a fact.
like, it's so hard because, you know, we have to give them just a little bit of leeway because you want them to be able to come to you and talk to you about some shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be so, because I grew up in a strict household where I was doing any and everything and ain't nobody know shit. You know what I'm saying? But we have to give them a little bit of leeway to feel comfortable enough to come to us and tell us some shit. Oh, I'm going out with so-and-so. Because it's a girl that's missing. She from around this area.
East Point.
Yes.
Zion Foster.
She sent her mom a text message. Oh, I'm on my way home. Next thing you know, she sent her mom her location. She ain't never make it home. You know, we need to make them feel comfortable talking to us about who they are with, who they're going to see.
They don't do
These
that already, though,
motherfuckers,
Mimi?
no,
Why they don't
no. And it's kind of like a. I can understand the conflict with it because some kids is a little too young to be doing what they doing, but they doing it. And you
because the world is exposed.
yes,
earlier
and
to
you
the
have to
bullshit.
have that. You have to have that relationship, that raw, intimate. Come to me and tell me anything. I don't give a fuck if I get mad or not. I'd rather my child come to me and me be pissed off and me, you know what I'm saying, and I can monitor what the fuck is going on. Rather her lie to me and now I don't know where the fuck she at and who the fuck she with.
I agree.
So can I say something about that? So at one point, when I would leave my sons at home, I leave with his grandparents, and I would just leave, and like I'll be out late, and my son like, Mom, where my dad at? She like, she don't know. He would get mad and he'll get worried. He'll text, where you at? Where you at? So now when I leave the house, I let him like, I'll be back. I'm going so and such, just so he knows where I'm going. So he'll feel comfortable knowing, okay, I know when my dad is going. He'll be home at so and such time. Just a few minutes, he just text me asked where I was. So I had to tell him where I was because he worries about me because he watches the news. His friends at school talk about what's going on. So he knows that there are lots of going on.
It's real out
Everything.
here.
So he knows. So
It's
he's like,
real.
He wants to know when I'm leaving the house. Will you be back? Can I go with you? Like, he always wants to know and be with me. So
I agree.
if I'm going somewhere he can come, let's go. If you can't go, I'll be back at so and such time. If not, I'll text you, let you know. You know, I'll be out kind of late. You ain't gotta stay up. You can go to bed. Or if I'm out, there been times I stayed out kind of late. He waited up like it's 2:00 in the morning. Dad, where you at? Are you okay?
My kids act like my parents
Yeah,
sometimes,
exactly.
and that's
And I
really what
love
it
it
is
about him.
because they love you.
And I love that about
And that's
it,
the
you know what I'm
same
saying?
shit that and that's the reason why I don't chastise my kids about asking me where I am, when I'm coming. My oldest son had it the absolute worst. Like, he was one of those kids, he'd just be like, hey, where are you?
Yep.
And he would straight sound like my
Just like that.
father. He'd be on the phone like, hey, Tiffany, where you at? And I'm like, well, hold on. First of all, I'm your mama.
Right.
But then I sat back and I thought about it, and I'm like, he loves me the way that I love him. He wants to know that I'm safe the way that I want to know that he's safe. So why am I, and I post about it on Facebook. I laugh at my kids all the time because my kids are literally little parents in training,
Yeah.
you know. So they like, no, where you going? Mom.
Yeah. I
And
get
I'm
it all
like,
the time.
you're nosy and mind your business. And they like, no, really, where are you going?
Yeah, I get it all the time.
No, but for real, like, I'm so glad that you brought that up because it's really real out here. And now is not the time for y'all to withhold game from anybody.
I agree.
You got young teenage girls watching this. You got, you know what I'm saying? They need to hear the truth.
Here's the thing, Dave.
Sex
right?
trafficking is a business.
This
It
thing.
is.
It's a business
I feel like
in the
Dave, right,
hood.
you can't be
Fortune 500.
pro-black,
Yes.
right, Dave? Because now I got to go wizard on you.
Uh-oh.
Oh, here we go.
Right?
Now, wizard.
I don't think it's wizard, but go ahead, Mark.
There you go. Right? You can't go pro. You can't be all pro-black, right? And then holding game from the
Right.
sisters and shit.
It's
right?
not.
Because-
You can't
Because what
withhold
you're saying,
game
what you're
from me
saying, what you're
anyway.
saying, right, is now what I'm trying to do is keep a one up on you.
No, he trying
And-
to keep his brothers with a one up on us.
What I'm
Which
saying.
is
That part,
what-
that part, that
Same,
part,
right,
Which is
same,
what-
that
right?
part.
He don't even want the one up.
So
Right.
my point is, with us having enough enemies on the outside of our people,
I
That
agree.
part.
we need to not create more enemies and
On the
more
inside.
more diverse situations to create differences between our own. Like, why are we battling?
Each other.
Creating
It's
more,
not-
but it is a battle. It's a
not a
joust.
battle.
Now it's like, because now I gotta. It's like a chess game, and I'm not only am I
Right.
playing against the white pieces, but I'm playing against my queen. I don't play. That's not.
Oh,
Not the queen. Oh, she done
my
slid.
goddamn
She done
phone.
slid her phone over
I
here.
don't even
Never-
want to watch
never-
the show no more.
No, for
Never
real.
playing against your queen.
No, for
But that's
real.
what it
And
is,
at the
because
end-
now you got a playbook against her.
This a whole
It's
nother
not
different ball
It's
game.
not a playbook. You don't give them more than what they need. You tell.
What do we need?
No.
You got young
You
girls
need-
getting in niggas' cars, acting like they boyfriends and taking them, and they ain't never seeing their families again. We need something.
You
We
shouldn't-
need something.
You shouldn't. First of all, young ladies shouldn't get in the car.
No, that's neither here nor there.
All I'm saying
But
is
they
School
are.
them.
They
Yes,
are.
school
Okay.
them.
School them why they shouldn't. Like,
Yes.
there's not
That's a-
enough of us
that's
schooling
a-
them on why they
that's-
should. That's the reason why they are.
Exactly.
That's the reason why they coming up missing and burnt up and all of this
that
other
don't have
bullshit.
nothing to do with what. At the end of the day,
Take a village, Dave.
Right? It does take
Be
a village.
Okay, so I'ma say it. Don't be, if you can't take him around your family, your mama, you shouldn't be talking to him.
right. Most
If you can't take him home, she ain't taking pictures of the license plate. She ain't looking at his license. She don't know what his real name is. Don't go out with him. If you can't bring him home and say, hey, this is who I'm going out with. This is his name. This is where he stays at. I'm 33.
And you do that.
And my family still know where I'm at all times, okay? I'm not playing no games. If you can't bring him home, sis, don't fuck with him. If you can't tell your mama who he is, or your daddy, your parents, don't fuck with
Is
him.
that not an indication that you know that something might not be right with the motherfucker? Or
I
what?
do that with everybody.
you know what?
I do that with everybody.
Some of them, and I saw something. And y'all know I've been watching TikTok lately.
And we gonna wrap it up. Go ahead, go ahead, go
But
get
the
your TikTok.
TikTok story. So the TikTok story was a girl is getting ready. She's going out with this guy, and she tells the guy, "Hey, I need to get a picture of your driver's license. You can cover up your address and all that shit.
No, I need
but
the
I need a
address.
picture. No, because they got the driver's license number. We don't need the address. We good because the police can find out. The police can
address,
find out
Okay,
where you live.
okay.
But
What's
my
the
mama
license
don't
for,
need to
Dave?
know.
No
So
license plate, Dave?
No, if you got to do all that,
I
You
need
do.
all that. I
Go
need
finish.
all
Finish,
that.
Tiff. Finish, Tiff.
So she told the guy, she told him, she said, well, you know, I need to just get a picture of your ID and you can cover up your address and all your pertinent information. No, there's a reason why. She
This is
said,
the day and age we live in.
Yes,
You gotta do that
yes.
now.
This is the day we
That's
live
messed
in.
up. You gotta
so
This ain't the 80s, ain't
but
the
we've
90s
been,
no
but
more.
you know what? The crazy part about it is my girlfriends were doing this shit in the 90s.
How long? First of all, how long?
It was a thing.
But
If
we
you have
had
to-
Polaroid cameras back then.
I know a girl that went out on a
How
date
long?
and got robbed by the nigga that she was going out on a date.
How
with.
long?
saying?
The thing
Like,
about it
this
is,
is
I'm asking. Before you even do all that, how long? If you getting robbed, how long have you been knowing
No,
this dude?
niggas
It don't
play
have nothing to
roles.
do with
Niggas
that.
play roles.
It's-
Of course
it's
they want you.
masking.
For
Yes,
6
of
months
course they
to a
want.
year?
No, of course they want you to
Narcissistic
feel comfortable.
behavior.
They have to make
David.
you feel comfortable.
How long? First of all, if I'm talking to you for 6 months,
But see, you don't have to do it at 6 months. You can do it at
Right.
6 weeks. And if I go out on a date with you,
Right.
then you can rob me at 6 weeks. We
Right.
could have met each other on Tuesday and decided we were going to go
where
for
did y'all
coffee
meet
on
at though?
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
It
We
do-
can meet.
It
No, we
don't
can meet at
matter.
church and you can be the same bullshit ass nigga.
Exactly, yes.
People go to
It's
church
crazy
who
out
are
here.
who are plain old flat out
It's
evil.
crazy.
Okay, cool.
It's
Satan
crazy.
is in church just like he everywhere
He
else.
sure is.
But what she told the guy was, she told him, she said, so I need to get a picture of your ID. He told her, no, I don't want you to have a picture of my ID. She said, no, you can cover up your address or whatever. And then he turns around and he told, no, I don't want you to have it. And she told him, okay, well then go home. You drove over here for nothing. Because at the end of the day, my safety over everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got people who fucking love me that I'm going to go back home to and fuck you.
I have a story to tell. And I'm going to,
Yo.
you
Hold on, look, I'm scared.
No, you know, I don't mind being vulnerable.
Who we beating up, Mimi? That's all I want to
Look,
know.
I use my life as a mirror. I don't give a fuck, bitch, judge your motherfucking mama. But
Facts.
you know what I'm saying? I feel like that my life should be, you know.
It should.
Yeah. So I was about, I'll say 14, 15. And my homegirl, she loved meeting niggas off the internet. This when the internet was just booming. You know what I'm saying? And so she meet these two guys or whatever. And
Off
they
the
come,
internet?
Yeah, off the internet. They come over her house. Now, these is grown men. We 15, 14, 15.
And these dudes is 20 something.
They grown men.
Okay.
So they come over, everything seemed cool, and I'm talking to the guy that's supposed to be for me. And he like, yeah, you know, I got a homeboy, you know. Shit, you know, he meet a couple bitches. Next thing you know, he kidnapped them hoes and they tricking out of town. Swear to God.
That was a story that he gave
He
you?
told me that. And I'm like, this seems weird. And I'm like, okay, this is getting a little serious. I'm like, this is getting a little strange. So, you know what I'm saying? We get something to eat, woo, 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 woo. They like, okay, we'll be back. They left and they came back. And when I mean they was stone face, ready to do what the fuck ever, I said, they gotta go. Because I knew if we would have let them back in, or if we would have entertained them, they wouldn't have saw us again. That was a hint. Oh, I got a homeboy, you know what I'm saying? He
was
take
letting you
bitches.
know
They was
what
going to
it
get the
was.
they was going to
He
get
was
the
letting
pimp
you
or
know
the
Yes.
what it was.
When you do certain shit, you can't have no emotions. It's stone face. You got to be ready, down for whatever. We about to do this
Wow.
shit. You know what I'm saying? This shit is real.
And a lot of them, they don't have it because what they're looking for. Okay, so you think about it like this. They grow up in these households where they are unloved, so they're not taught love.
Or they
You know
have
what I'm
resentment
saying?
towards their mothers.
They got definite resentment towards their mother. Their
and,
mother is a beast.
and that's the biggest red flag right there.
But not always.
No,
I mean,
always.
I'm gonna tell you this. Here's
Show
the
me a
deal.
dude that love their mama
Here's
and gonna fuck over they girl.
a lot of them.
It's some
You'd
of
be
them that
surprised.
do. Yeah.
Don't. A lot of them motherfuckers be like,
Yeah.
ooh, my mama, my
I don't
mama, my mama,
necessarily
my
think
mama.
And
that
then
just
fuck
'cause
over
you-
they girl.
And
No,
then
just
fuck over
because you love
everybody.
your mama don't mean that you
You
gonna
love
necessarily
everybody
gonna love
else.
the females.
No,
I don't agree with that.
I agree with Mimi.
I don't agree with that.
I'm just saying, these motherfuckers out here. Dave thinks that men are him.
No. Because I'm
You project yourself on every man.
And
but Dave, let me tell you something.
Every man ain't you.
Every man not only
when
is
I don't
not
see
you,
that man where he's supposed to be
you're
at.
not going to.
No. When I don't, I'm gonna see them because they gonna fuck up.
No, here's the deal.
I'm
Here's
listening.
the deal. A narcissist, once they see that you are a certain type of person, a narcissist or somebody who has problems with empathy, they're gonna stop fucking with you. Now they might still have a good reference from when they was fucking with you, but they gonna stop fucking with you because they understand that maybe you're an empath and you see their lack of empathy. You feel what I'm saying?
Majority of the men that, if they're not on top of their shit, as you would say, Tiff, they stop fucking with me.
I just said that.
Right.
They're going to stop fucking
Right,
with you
right.
because you're going to get, first of all, you're going to put it out there and you're going to be like, oh, okay, well, you know, something about this nigga seem a little off.
Yeah, you're gonna hold them accountable.
And then you turn around and you looking at that person and that person is not stand up.
And
Right.
I'm gonna ask them,
You should
why
be
the fuck
addressing.
you not?
But see, that's the thing this is the problem that we have, and this is the honestly, this is the problem that we have so often within the black community is the fact that when we see shit that's off, instead of addressing, and this is the reason why, as a woman, I'm going to address whatever bullshit I see. I don't give a
But
fuck how
Tiff,
you
it's
feel
not
about
your
it.
job,
I
though.
understand that it's not my job,
Right.
but you got to understand
It's
something
our
too.
job
that
to address them.
no, Dave, you got to
Okay,
understand
okay.
something. Here's the situation that I'm in currently. There is no man protecting me. I am by my fucking self. I'm going to protect me and I'm going to protect my kids.
Who
I don't give
around
a
you,
fuck
Tiff?
about any. I don't give a fuck
Tiff,
about them.
Tiff, the men that you say that you cool with,
I'm cool with them. That don't mean we friends. That mean I'm cool with you. That don't mean that you
necessarily mean that
protecting
they
me.
protecting her either.
Right.
Tiff.
That don't mean that. That don't mean that
Right.
these motherfuckers are riding by my crib, making
Right.
sure that that bedroom light that they know is off every motherfucking night.
Tiff, why
is
you don't
off.
ask them?
I don't need to ask these
okay,
niggas.
cool, Tiff. I'm asking you right now. Do I need to ride by your house to make sure
Maybe
you are cool?
shit.
I'm a fucking savage out here.
See,
No, I'm
you
joking.
can't- see-
I'm
see-
joking.
no,
I'm
no,
joking.
no,
I'm
no.
joking. It was a
Tiff
joke.
ain't fucking
Maybe.
joking. You like Tiff? I'm asking you. Do I?
Right past my
See,
crib,
you know,
Dave.
I
can I
got you.
say this? You know
Right
what?
past
You
my
know,
crib.
I got
you
you.
know what the problem is? We don't have enough men protecting us.
Tiff,
We gotta become the pit bulls and
So
the
I'm
skirts
asking
and
you.
the bears, the mama bear.
So
we
Mimi.
have to become
So
that
Mimi.
savage
So Mimi,
because
I'm
we don't
asking.
And I
have
am
enough
savage.
men
So
I ain't gonna lie to
protecting
y'all.
us.
I'm asking you. Do you need some brothers to protect you all?
All the time. Yes.
got you.
But hold on, wait. Let me just make this clarification because I want you to understand something. It's not specifically about me. It's about the woman at the gas station.
Right.
It's about the woman at the grocery store.
talking-
It's no.
Right.
No.
That's,
because
and that's the
it's
reason why
all
I
the
gave that
time.
narrative of us having to.
Right.
We
It's all
have to
the
communicate
time.
with them. We have to give them. We have to make them feel protected, like we are.
Yeah.
We got their back. That's
Walk
part of
past
it.
them
It's not
and
about
say,
just giving them
"Sis,
game.
So I'm
It's been
asking
some
you.
time.
You
So-
straight tonight because
Right.
I got an eye on you.
Right. It's been some time.
Sis, because I watch niggas. I watch y'all motherfucking back because I know what it is to be in a relationship with a nigga
So-
who deal drugs. I know what it is to be in a relationship with a nigga who out here doing shit he ain't supposed to be doing. I know what it is to have a father. I know what it is to be a daughter. I know what it is to be a cousin. So my whole thing is if I see some and I'm gonna tell you a story. Tank, I saw him at the gas station one night. And I'm gonna tell you, and this is the reason why I love him the way that I do. And Tank, you can tip your motherfucking hat for this shit. I saw Tank at the gas station one night, and me and him sitting up there chopping it up. It wasn't no weird shit. It was just like, hey, I haven't seen you in a long time. It was a dude sitting at the pump, and he asked me. He said, "Are you trying to pump gas?" And I'm telling him, I'm like, "Nah, I'm straight." And he pulled back up under the sign. This was the mobile. This is when it was mobile.
Right.
It was the mobile over on Livernois and Davidson.
Yeah.
He pulled his car back to up under where the sign was. So he turned around and he sat there for a long ass time. When I got ready to pull off, this motherfucker's lights came on. Tank comes over to the car and he was like, "Nah, that shit look a little weird. I'm about to follow you home." While he was following me, the nigga was following him. He made sure I got in my motherfucking house. He made sure I was good. So let me just say, if for no other motherfucking reason, if there was no reason for me to love the fuck out of him, I love you. You know what I'm saying? Because what he did was he made sure I was protected. Now, he not providing for me. He not fucking me. But he made sure that I was all right that night. Every time you all see a woman out, you have to be doing the same shit that I would do for you. If I'm sitting at the gas station and I'm just, first of all, y'all, I don't know, y'all don't know this. If I'm sitting at the gas station, and sometimes I do, I'm watching your back. I'm watching you. I'm watching you.
Yeah.
One thing that I will not tolerate, and I know I'm real stupid for it, and my mother and them, they get mad at me, but the one thing that I will not tolerate is a motherfucking man putting his hands on a woman, because I think that is the ultimate bitch shit. If I saw a nigga trying to jump Mimi, if I saw Mimi,
Oh, he getting shot.
Mimi, let me tell you something. As your sister,
Yes.
if I saw a nigga trying to jump you, if I saw him trying to jump you, baby, he got to fight two of us.
Period.
Honestly, if I seen, because I think if it was 1-on-1, Mimi might get her.
Nah,
Check
I
this
got
out. Check
her
it-
too.
No,
Fuck
but I was
that
gonna say
shit.
I'm a man, right? Though
I grew up fighting my brothers and
what
my
I was gonna
cousins,
say
so it
is,
might be a tough
if it's
one.
2 or 3 chicks and shit, Mimi, whoever,
might
they
be a
getting
tough
shot.
one.
They getting shot too.
It might be a tough one.
I'm just saying, when we are out here, and that's the reason why. So there's a
I'm
group
protecting
called
mine.
the 300.
You can call me what
or
you
the
want to.
500. Which one
I'm gonna
is
pop
it?
your ass. and
It's
shit.
the 300 who is in Detroit. And what they were doing was, them motherfuckers was parking at CVS. And what they were doing was they were watching our backs, because they felt like we feel black women are
have to.
the most unprotected
Yes,
Man,
we
listen.
are.
ever.
We
I got a
are.
story about that. So it was one night.
Y'all gonna make? We going overtime today because I got a story
Period.
too. Goddamn.
Yeah.
So I was at Kroger. It was kind of late. They're about to close, and I'm in line. And there's a woman in front of me, a woman and a guy in front of me. So he holding conversations with her, but I can tell his body language was different. Talking to her, this and that. So she check out. She go in her car. He check out. So I'm last. So I'm slowly walking to my car. I'm watching. He talking to her. He trying to get another blah blah blah. She said, "No, I'm cool." Now I can hear him. I'm in that much distance. I can hear him. So I'm just getting in my car slow. He pulls off, and she comes around in front of where my car was and says, "Thank you." I was like, "For what?" Just trying to be like, like, what do you mean for what? She like, I saw you watching. Like, you're right, I was. I was just making sure you was okay. And she said, "I appreciate you for that." She said, "Thanks." She drove off.
It's been
Because
times
we
when I've
feel
been
it.
yes, it's been times when I've been at the gas station and I see somebody just sit in their car. A brother. He'll just sit in his car and he'll wait for me to pump my gas. And as soon as I'm done and I pull off, he'll pull off. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. Cause it's been times I've been followed numerous times, and I don't say this a lot, but I've been followed a lot. Like I used to go to the gym 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. I've been followed to the gym before. I've been followed to the grocery store before. Somebody will ride up on the side of me in traffic and see me and follow me to Kroger. No, I ain't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is real. That's why I'm like, you need to educate your sisters, because a lot of them ain't being taught shit. They not hearing shit.
So when that particular situation happens, you don't. Like, you already sensed it, like they're following
I
you.
pay attention to everything. Like,
So-
my father groomed me
You
to
don't
pay
have,
attention.
like, nobody just on your phone, like, come up here right quick.
Oh,
You
no,
know
yeah,
what?
I got
No,
my
you got
brothers, I
plenty
got
of
brothers.
people on your
Yeah.
phone, but
the
it's
point-
not about them.
Right.
It's about the man who
Right.
is there right now.
Right.
So you are always, and this
Right.
is just how I feel. I got a 10-year-old daughter, and I think my daughter is probably one of the most beautiful little people in the world. I think she's gorgeous.
We got 3
But-
more minutes because Mark looking at
But
me.
I know. But what happens when you see somebody pull up in front? And I promise, I got the nosiest fucking neighbors ever, and I love my nosy ass neighbors.
Good.
I love nosy neighbors. But my neighbors, like my neighbor would call me and she'd be like, "Hey, you got a package on your porch." I'd be like, "Oh, okay." I'm on my way outside, because she know how I am. But at the end of the day, like I got a neighbor who sits in his fucking driveway, and I promise to God, he sits there all day and half the night. I don't even think the nigga sleeps.
As he should.
He is watching his block.
Yes.
He is paying attention, because I'm not one of the women who pay attention. I'm literally not. I'm not one of the women who pay attention. Sometimes I think I'm too hard. No, when I walk up
Who
on my
driving
porch,
past my house? Who parked in front of my?
you know what? Okay, so here's what I do see. I see when weird ass trucks and shit like that pass by my house because I know weird niggas drive past my house.
Right.
But I'm looking for those specific colors. I'm like, oh, okay, well that's a black whatever. Oh, okay, well this nigga riding past the crib. I look for that kind of shit. But when I'm just walking in the house and I got the kids with me, I look around, but I'm not watching. You know what I'm saying? And I think I have gotten so comfortable with the fact that my neighbors are doing this. I swear to God, I feel like they got their blinds open and they looking out the window and they're watching me. You know what I'm saying? Because hey neighbor, how you doing? Or my dog might get loose. Oh, well, baby, your dog was loose at 2:00 in the morning. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I love my note, but my dog also breaks in. He breaks into their gate, whatever. My dog is a motherfucker. He know how to bang on the door. I just want to tell y'all that. And I think that's why my ex-husband got him for me. And sometimes I want to get rid of him, but really I don't think I should.
You need him.
I think I should keep him. He a whole pit bull and he's a motherfucker. But anyway, long story short, I'm not always as present as I should be in the situation because I'm so used to living off Dexter. I'm so used to knowing my neighbors. I'm so used to moving how I move at the gas station at 4:00 in the morning. What the fuck am I doing at the gas station at 4:00 in the morning?
It ain't your job to be at this job. Why are you at the gas station at 4:00 in the morning?
Sometimes I just want to.
Can I just say this? I just want to put this in Dave's head because I don't think he really gets it. I have been stalked. I have been followed home. I had people try to break into my house.
I ain't never had nobody
watching my house.
I've had people watch my house before.
You know what I'm saying?
We going to CPL class.
Yeah.
So this is what I need you to do.
No, that's already taken care of.
Okay, so this is what I need you to do.
I've had anything that you can imagine. I've been through it.
So let me ask you this.
So wait. So don't ever think that you got to share stuff with us.
I need you to call us.
No.
Call
it's
us.
your job
Sorry,
to
Crystal,
educate.
I do it all the time.
It's your
Feel
job
the
to
void,
educate
Dale. You know
us.
what the void is. Feel the
Call
void,
me.
Dale.
Cause I know.
Whenever you're out, just be looking because it
Guess
might
what?
not
How
be
about
me
wait. Let me
or
kill you. See,
Exactly.
my story would have killed that whole call me thing.
Go
right?
ahead.
As an Uber driver, I'm gonna get through this as quick as I possibly can, but because there's a lot of details to the story that'll magnify a lot of the things we highlighting here. As an Uber driver, 3:00 in the morning, I rescued a 14-year-old runaway. Okay? She wasn't an Uber passenger. She was somebody who was walking up 7 Mile in Conant at 2:45 in the morning who had just left the house because her mama's boyfriend was on some bullshit.
Oh, that's
right?
another story.
And my thing is, like, when I was driving Uber, like, whether it be wintertime, my thing was when I see a woman, especially a woman with a kid at the bus stop, and I'm going that way.
Where you going?
I'm an Uber
Right.
driver. You see, I got cameras in my car. I got the Uber taxi light on the top, the stickers. I'm an Uber driver. I don't want no money. I'm just trying to take you where you're going because I'm going that way. You know what I'm saying? And I did it all the time. This is no different at 3:00 in the morning when I seen this girl walking up 7 Mile. She couldn't call me, Dave. Right. And not only that, when I pulled up on her like, you need a ride, she's scared as fuck. No, I don't want to. I'm like, all right, because I didn't want to spook her. I pulled off and something told me to go back. I went back and there was a Benz, and I don't like to stereotype my brothers and shit, but he hanging out the
stereotype
window.
they
He
ass.
hanging out the window, dreadhead nigga. Come on,
No,
girl, come
yeah,
on.
no.
And I pulled up in between her and her. I say her and him, and I said, listen. You see I'm an Uber
That's
driver. I'm trying to
church.
take you where you're going.
Right.
She said, I'm trying to find a shelter. I said, get in. I know where it's at.
That's it. That's all. I'm about to go. Just
I end up buying this girl a room at the Sue's Motel on 8 Mile and Ryan, and driving for 3 more hours until the sun came up. And then with her phone, I came back because I kept the room to the key to the room. I came back in there. She was asleep. Her phone blowing up. I woke her up. Your phone blowing up. It's her dad. I end up taking her back to her dad. She called. She on the phone. She on the phone with her dad. Yeah, I left my mama's house. Because by that time her whole family blowing up looking for her and shit. She gone for the whole night.
It's real out here.
It is.
Her dad she picked up the phone. Yeah, this dude picked me up on 7 Mile and bought me a room there. I said, no, give me that phone. Because fuck. No.
Now you not telling the whole truth.
story, right.
Tell it all, sis. Tell it all.
It sounds fishy coming from you. Let me call. Right, and then I dropped her off to her dad. Oh man, thank you, man. You know what I mean? Do you want me to pay for the room? Like, nah, man, keep it. I went live on Facebook because in case he dropped some shit, because I'm strapped. Just in case you
Right.
try some shit, because I'm a
Right.
grown ass nigga pulling up with your 14-year-old daughter.
That's a
I
fact.
went live on Facebook just in case. So, and I put that in
Right.
the caption. Just rescue the 14-year-old, but all of that shit, right? So, long story short, maybe about 4 or 5 months ago. Well, first off, somebody who knew the girl went to her, knew her family from church when she was little. Seen it, of course, because everybody in the fucking city followed me. Right, so they seen that video and then end up contacting me, telling me, yeah, her mama side of the family, ratchet, they this, and that, whatever. So maybe about 3-4 months ago, the same lady hit me up and told me that the girl just got accepted to college.
Ooh, yes. That's what I'm talking
She
about.
couldn't call me, Dave, and had she got in the car or that other motherfucker in that Benz that got a hold to it, we
Oh,
probably
we
would've
wouldn't
had
have
a-
never seen her again. Never.
But what I'm trying to say is,
No, I know what I'm trying to say is.
Dave,
We gonna end the story. We gonna end the song on that, Dave. Goddamn it.
Can I
Wrap it
just?
up.
I
Go
just
ahead.
want to say one thing real quick, Dave. I love the fact that your energy is so positive, and you want to speak
Yes.
life into everything. But let me tell you something.
Yes.
You can't speak life in the shit that's dead. And I'm
Look
gonna
at people in the
promise
comments.
you.
I remember that, Mark.
You got
People
the
in the comments.
First of all, you got the wrong motherfucker. I speak life into death.
I know you do.
So-
but let me,
so
but
you
let
talking
me,
to the
but let
wrong
me,
person.
but
There's a
let
lot
me
of
say
people
this.
that ain't on the shit that you
They-
want.
And they never will.
They
And
gonna
they
get-
never will
They gonna
be.
get weaved out. So all I'm saying is,
But
listen,
you can't speak life into something that does not want life.
Use your platform
If you-
to educate
if you-
your
if
sisters,
you-
your young sisters,
so
your
this what-
daughters,
So this is what I'm saying. Now, since we
You
had this-
responsible for me,
and I'm-
motherfucker.
and-
that part.
That part,
and,
That
and,
man.
part.
and I'm responsible for you too.
And
man.
you
That's
responsible
what we
for
just
me,
said.
and you responsible for me.
No.
I don't
And
give
will,
a fuck.
And I will
I gotta
shoot
make-
a
Y'all
motherfucker over
responsible.
anybody
I
on
gotta
this
make
panel.
sure that I
goddamn
say
it.
tip,
And
and I
I'll
gotta make
shoot
sure I
somebody
say
At the
too
end of the day.
with my rock and.
You ain't even gotta tell them, sis.
Oh, I'm sorry, because this
And on
is
that
done
note,
it.
Mr. Detroit.
slingshot.
Yeah.
It's slingshot. Oh wait, wrong way.
Detroit stand
Slingshot.
up. I appreciate y'all tuning in. We ran
Period.
it over, and I thought Mark was gonna cut us off, but
Thank
we
you,
kept
Mark.
going. So
Thanks for going on, Mark.
Yeah.
appreciate y'all.
Thank
we love
you,
y'all.
Mark.
We'll see y'all next Friday, man. We love y'all. Peace.
Warning. You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile